Hey, hey, hey. Dr. Delay is live. Let's go. Bills Mafia shakes the snow. Dolphins race where warm winds blow. Patriots rise, the Jets take flight. Sunday dreams come alive tonight. Steelers wave the terrible towel. Bengals answer with the mighty growl. Ravens soar, the Browns stand tall. Every Sunday has a call. Hear the crowd, feel the sound. Every stadium shaking now. Sunday lights burning bright. Every fan is ready tonight. From kickoff dreams to victory plays, we're living for these football days. Raise your colors to the sky. NFL is back tonight. Texans battle, Colts charge on. Jaguars fight till the break of dawn. Titans never back away. Every yard is earned today. Chiefs bring thunder, Raiders pride. Broncos climb, Chargers ride. Every snap can change it all. Every drive becomes a call. Cowboys shine beneath the lights. Eagles soar through Monday nights. Giants battle, Redskins stand. Every play ignites the fans. Packers frozen, Bears attack. Lions never taking a step back. Vikings sound the northern horn. Another football legend's born. One game, one dream, every city, one team. No matter where the road may lead, football gives us what we need. Falcons fly, the Panthers fight. Saints march on beneath the lights. Buccaneers chase one more win. Every season starts again. Seahawks soar, the Cardinals rise. 49ers chase the prize. Rams run strong, the road is long. 32 teams, one football song. Sunday lights burning bright. Every fan is ready today. From Lambeau Field to Arrowhead. From every kickoff straight ahead. From Pittsburgh's black and gold we cheer. To every stadium far and near. Whoa. Raise your colors to the sky. Hope you enjoy Delay's call tonight. Dr. Delay is live. Let's go. Dr. Delay! Here we go! Everybody start somewhere. Yeah, let's go. Everybody start somewhere. Yeah. Everybody start somewhere. Yeah. Everybody start somewhere. Yeah. Started with a dream and a second-hand plan. Long nights working just to be the better man. Everybody saying maybe you should slow down. Funny how they listen when the whole place gets loud. Built it from the ground, brick by brick. Every setback taught another lesson real quick. No shortcuts, no easy road. Every heavy step helped carry the load. Every scar, every mile, every moment worth the while. We'll make it, even if the road gets long. Stand together, keep holding on. Every mountain starts with climb. We'll make it. One step at a time. One step at a time. Working late while the city sleeps. Planting seeds that tomorrow keeps. Missed a few parties, skipped some nights. Trading comfort for bigger sights. Some days hit like a heavyweight round. Some days hope's the only thing around. Still I lace up, still I stand. Building tomorrow with these two hands. When the lights burn low and the doubts get loud, remember why you started. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. Through every fall and every fight, keep believing, hold on tight. Every dream is worth the time. We'll make it. One more mountain left to climb. No finish line without the first step. No sunrise without the long night. Keep moving. We'll make it. We'll make it. Maybe start somewhere. One little things. Another Friday came and went. Spent my paycheck every cent. Windows down, the speakers loud. Didn't need to stand out in the crowd. Running late but right on time. Every joke became a punchline. Didn't know we missed those days. Thought they'd always stay the same. Nobody knew how fast we grow. It's the little things, the songs we sing, the phones that never ring, the nights that never seem to end. It's the little things, the laughs we fake, the wrong turns that we make. I do it all. Na 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 na. It's the little things. Gas are cheap enough to drive just because we felt alive. No destination on our minds, only trying to kill some time. Burning CDs after school, breaking every little rule. Pictures fading on the wall, funny how we kept them all. Nobody cared where we'd be. It's the little things, the songs we sing, the phones that never ring, the nights that never seem to end. It's the little things, the friends we make, the chances that we take. I do it all again. Na 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 na. It's the little things. Maybe growing up was never part of the plan. Maybe we're still trying to understand. If time keeps running, we'll run right with it. So little things, every laugh, every scar made us who we are. Little things, every scars, another story. Every mile learned the hard way. They can build another wall, we'll find another highway. Heavy skies don't stop the sunrise. Broken clocks still count the days. Every setback lights a fire. Every fire finds a way. Stand up, don't let go. The strongest roots grow choices. Every dream begins unknown. Nothing worth remembering ever happened staying home. Storm clouds only hide the daylight, never steal it from the sky. Keep your eyes upon tomorrow, never stop asking why. Hold on, breathe in. The next chapter will begin. We rise like a phoenix through the flames. We fight even when no one knows our names. No surrender, no retreat. Keep moving through the rain. Every ending starts again. Maybe hope is louder than fear. Maybe tomorrow starts right here. We're not broken. We're becoming. We rise higher than we've ever been. Every mountain, every battle made us stronger from within. Raise your voice, raise your Lights may fade, but the feeling never will. The night is wide and the city's alive. Electric veins where shadows dive. A neon jungle where the wild things thrive. I hear the hum, it's pulling me in. A heartbeat louder than my skin. Electric heartbeat pounding through my chest. Can't slow it down, no time to rest. Oh, 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 it's got me now. Oh, 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 I'll never bow. The streets are sparks, the air's on fire. Burning bright, feeding my desire. No map, no plan, just chasing the wire. Feel the rhythm, it's under my feet. A pulse that echoes every heartbeat. Electric heartbeat pounding through my chest. Can't slow it down, no time to rest. Oh, 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 it's got me now. Oh, 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 I'll never bow. Electric heartbeat pounding through my chest. Can't slow it down, no time to rest. Oh, 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 it's got me now. Oh, 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 I'll never bow.
Yeah. Some days just hit different. No drama, just living. Yeah, living. Today was a great day. Some days just hit different. No drama, just living. Alarm went off, but I beat it to the punch. Coffee tasted right, grabbed an early lunch. Green lights all the way, didn't miss a turn. Sun shining bright, let the windows burn. Phone stayed quiet, nothing blowing up. Just a couple friends saying, man, what's up? Stopped by the store, found my favorite drink. Sometimes life is better than you think. Today was a great day. No stress weighing on my mind. One step at a time, everything just fell in line. Today was a great day. Didn't need a reason why. Sometimes all it takes is one blue sky. Got back home, kicked off my shoes. Dog by the door like I've been waiting on you. Controller in my hand, game loading up. No raise today, just a little good luck. Group chat laughing over something dumb. Nobody arguing, everybody having fun. Pizza on the table, favorite show on. Didn't even notice that the Steelers won. You don't need fireworks, you don't need fame. Sometimes the little things change everything. Today was a great day.
crash in the pouring rain, a spark of fire, a little insane. The clouds are screaming, but I scream louder. This world's a fuse, and I'm the powder. Step back, hold tight, it's gonna ignite. We're gonna break the sky tonight. Crash the stars, steal the light. Don't need wings, we'll take the height. We're gonna break the sky and ignite. Tearing holes in a paper moon, kicking shadows out of the room. Every heart beats a battle drum. We're not stopping till the end has come. We're gonna break the sky tonight. Crash the stars, steal the light. Don't need wings, we'll take the height. We're gonna break the sky and ignite. No chains, no rules, no ceiling to fall. We're the wrecking crew. We'll take it all. Throw your doubts, let them burn. We're the fire, it's our turn. We're gonna break the sky tonight. Crash the stars, steal the light. Don't need wings, we'll take the height. We're gonna break the sky and ignite. We're gonna break the sky tonight. Crash the stars, steal the light. Don't need wings, we'll take the height. We're gonna break the sky and Yesterday's tomorrow. Yesterday's tomorrow. Back when the summer never seemed to end, every weekend meant another friend. Riding until the streetlights came. Nobody cared about fortune or fame. CD cases scattered on the floor, counting down outside the record store. We thought we'd never lose those days. Funny how they slipped away. Now every picture fades, but somehow never leaves. Take me back to yesterday's tomorrow, when every dream felt close enough to borrow. No clocks, no fear, no reason not to try. We never knew how fast the years could fly. Old game consoles blowing through the night, pizza boxes, everything felt right. Home phones ringing down the hall. Somehow we still talk to everyone. Neighborhoods that felt so alive. Windows down on late night drives. The world kept turning nice and slow. Back before we'd ever know. Maybe we were young. Maybe time moved differently. Take me back to yesterday's tomorrow. would be the golden ages. Maybe nothing lasts forever. Maybe that's the reason we remember. Take me back to yesterday's tomorrow. Every sunset promised one more tomorrow. If I could steal one moment from the past, I'd never let it go. I'd make it last. The years keep moving, but somewhere those kids are still laughing.
Turn it up. Feel the pressure. No shortcuts. Let's go. Beat you. Beat you. Bills bring thunder through the snow. Dolphins make the whole coast glow. Patriots fight, Jets take flight. Somebody's earning it tonight. They'll beat you. Steelers waving black and gold. Ravens never doing what they're told. Bengals bite, Browns don't quit. Every snap's another hit. They'll beat you. Who's gonna stand? Who's gonna fall? Only one team's walking tall. They'll beat you, beat you, beat you, beat you, beat you. That's what we came to do. Every yard, every play, we're coming straight through you to beat you. Beat you. No backing down today. Every whistle, every hit, we came to dominate and beat you. Yeah. Texans grind, Colts attack, Jaguars never looking back. Titans hit with all they've got. Every Sunday's red hot. They'll beat you. Chiefs strike fast, Raiders roar. Broncos always wanting more. Chargers flash across the field, nobody's giving in. They'll beat you. No excuses, no mercy. Just football. Time to beat you. Cowboys shine beneath the lights. Eagles soar on Sunday nights. Giants battle, Redskins fight. Every city's feeling right. They'll beat you. Packers frozen, Bears stand proud. Lions make Detroit loud. Vikings sound that northern call. Every fan gives it their all. Beat you, beat you, beat you. Win some, lose some. Next week's coming. Suit up, stand up, bring the noise. Time to beat you. Falcons fly, Panthers run. Saints chase one more championship run. Buccaneers won't fade away. Every season starts today. They'll beat you. Seahawks rise above the rain. Cardinals soaring through the game. 49ers chase the crown. Rams refuse to back down. Beat you, beat you, beat you. That's what we came to do. 32 teams, one dream. Every season starts anew. Time to beat you. Leave it on the field tonight. Every city, every fan under Friday, Sunday, Monday live. No easy wins. No easy
The NFL is back, folks. I, of course, am Dr. Delay, bringing you the NFL preseason coverage of the Hall of Fame game between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. We actually still have plenty of time before the game does start, so you'll just have to bear with me. But hey, that's just the way it goes, I suppose. So I guess in the meantime, what I can do is I will show you kind of, well, again, you already saw kind of a preview of what it would be. But there you go. Kind of a similar, very similar to the baseball stats. Obviously, again, well, thank you very much, Denny. Appreciate it. with the bots, yeah, the bots are all out in force. But yeah, it's going to be kind of like this. Though I need a helmet for the Titans. I don't have the Titans' new helmet yet. That is the only issue. But I'm really excited. I really like how it looks. But yeah, I'm going to have, of course, the record, the points, and of course allowed, yards allowed, stuff like that. You'll get to see the rankings throughout the year. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And of course, we'll have the offensive rankings again, see how the teams get their yards, the passing yards, rushing yards, yards per play. That is kind of a big deal. Third down percentage, how clutch is the team? And, of course, how they do in the red zone, how often they score touchdowns. As you can see, these guys just above 50% towards the bottom of the league. And, of course, for the defense, there you go. Again, same thing. Passing, rushing yards, yards allowed per play, third down percentage. Can they get off the field? Clearly, last year, these guys could not. And then how often they allow touchdowns. The Cardinals did a lot. And I do want to, again, I'm going to show the standings here. This is actually not my predictions. These are not my predictions, and these are not going to be the graphics that you'll see. But, again, we'll, of course, be flicking back and forth and how, how the teams are doing throughout the year. I think that'll be pretty fun. Same thing with the NFC there. Again, do not complain about what you see. This is not my predictions. Same thing with the AFC playoff picture. Obviously, this one's completely fake. And then, of course, the NFC, which I didn't even bother to do that because it's just the same thing. But it's going to look similar to that. These are not quite official, but again, just kind of explaining what I will have this year, pre-game and, of course, throughout the game, especially, of course, November, December. I mean, we'll be kind of showing the playoff picture quite a bit and how these results or how the results of the games will impact of course, the playoff picture. And it's pretty simple here. Again, I'm going to have team stats. I mean, I'll probably fluff it up a little bit. I'll probably have the team logo with whoever's playing. And then, that'll pretty much be it. I don't know. I'm still kind of working on this part. But that's pretty much it. So hopefully that'll be satisfactory. Obviously, again, just putting up numbers. As you can see, everyone, 25 catches, 125 yards. That is crazy stuff. 5 yards a catch. So, 16-1. Yeah, very funny. But anyway, I do appreciate you. The NFL is back. We're still about probably 10 minutes away from kickoff, I hope. I don't even know if that's the case. But yeah, hopefully you will enjoy the broadcast again. It's going to be a chill, very chill broadcast tonight. Just talking football. Of course, I'll be doing the play-by-play as always. But, again, I can only get so excited for the preseason. I'm honest about it. If you want to be, that's great. If you don't want to be, that's okay. You'll tell me, oh, no, it's football. Again, I feel the same way. But it's like, again, after a few minutes, the luster goes away. We're just ready for September 9th, which is 34 days away. Again, there is a chance we can actually get to 11,000 by then. Though, of course, the Pirates are doing everything they can to kind of sabotage that. So we'll see again. Appreciate you, Christopher. Gaming Boy Anthony, good to see you, man. Denny, good to see you as well. Thank you again for your assistance with the bots. Mads, appreciate you again. I don't have an actual band that I have a contract with. So yes, it is artificial intelligence. Orville, appreciate you. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Michael, George, Keith, Lucas, Arizona. Again, I am very much excited for the NFL season to be upon us. But obviously, we still got to wait a few more minutes, as it's going to be about, again, 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Central is when kickoff will be happening in Canton, Ohio, at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Referee is Craig Rolstad. He's kind of been around for a while. You'll recognize him if you are watching the game. You'll definitely know that he's been there for a while. Both these teams, coincidentally, their last games of the season, losing against the Rams. The Panthers, of course, made it to the wild card round, gave us a great game, really entertaining game, and of course did eventually lose. And the Cardinals, of course, a disastrous year, just couldn't figure it out. They do have a new coach, so will that help them out? Again, Cardinals not really expected to do much, but you never know. It's the NFL. You actually have a chance. Despite low expectations, you can still make something happen. That's what makes the NFL so special. Will starters play? Very unlikely they're blue cheese. Very right. The lyrics, I always change at least one part of the song. There are some songs I tinker with more than others. But there's always one thing I do change every single song. But some songs, I have more influence on than the others. So, yeah. But I appreciate it. Yeah, again, I know a lot of people don't like AI. I don't really use it too much. It's just for the music. On this channel, it's music and description. All I use it is for that. And, of course, advice on how to, outthink the YouTube world, which I'm really this year, I'm going to start kind of heavily, asking it like, hey, what should I do and stuff like that. Because, I'm still trying to make this a living. It'd be really great to do it. But, definitely this year we'll answer a lot of questions. So appreciate you, Jacob. Thank you very much. Yep, Steeler football back next Thursday. Really excited for that. There is a small chance, depending on how this stream does, where I might actually end up calling the Steelers Packers. I said I wouldn't. I said this would be the only preseason game I do, but I don't know. Again, the Pirates, with how they're kind of stumbling and crumbling, I don't know. I might just see what happens. Though I was told that there are illegal streams that are usually up for preseason games, and I think there were last year, so that's why I'm just kind of, we'll see. Let's go, Pringle. What to do it? B football. Yes, sir. It's back. Ready for it. How much truth was in the Rodgers comment about McCarthy wanting him to go 40, 50 snaps in the preseason? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe first game. I don't know. I'm not even thinking 40, 50. I don't think that happens. That's about 4 to 5 drives if those are nice drives. I don't know. I don't think that happens personally. Talent, so I appreciate it. Yeah, again, I wrote very little. I mean, I changed something throughout each song. I mean, the Beat You song, I really enjoyed that one. That's one I actually had a lot of influence on. I really liked that one. That's why I ended up, because the first song, I don't know when you were here, but the first song at the beginning, that was my original theme. But the Beat You song ended up being so good, I was like, that has to be the one I ended on. That's going to be the one it ends on every single time. Yeah, which is a lot of these songs are inspired by old Madden songs. Beat You is a playoff of Rock You. And I guess maybe not all of them are like that, but it's kind of has the feel to it. I did sneak in an 80s song for the Gen Xers and Boomers. That is specifically for you guys, so hopefully you enjoy it. Love the Journey one. Yeah, it's pretty much like a summary of all the 80s songs in one. It's almost 5 minutes, the longest song. Hopefully you guys do enjoy that. But yeah, I like the Beat You song. That's really good. That was my favorite one. I guess as soon as it made it, I was like, yeah, that's the one right there. So that ended up kicking the theme out that I had made a few months ago. But again, we're still about 7 minutes away from kickoff. We're just kind of hanging out. Feel free again to chat down below. It's a very chat-friendly channel. Football, much more chat involved. As you know, as you probably know, football plays about 5-6 seconds long, and that's about 30 seconds of downtime to where, of course, I can kind of focus on what's happening, or of course get to the chat. So just never ever be afraid to chat down below. Got the Panthers winning. We'll see. Again, it's preseason. Don't really know how the backups really are. I mean, I know Kenny Pickett's going to be, of course, playing for the Panthers, and it'll be Carson Beck for the Cardinals. But again, I don't know how long they'll go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to insult Panther fans, but I'm kind of thinking whenever Kenny was signed by the Panthers, I'm thinking, well, that's actually a decent chance for him to take the starting job. But obviously, that would be in the middle of the season or so if Bryce were to struggle. And then Arizona, of course, they're trying to figure out what they got. They got Jacoby Brissett. Of course, they got Carson Beck, and then Gardner Minshew, but I think he's still hurt. How's it going, Russell? Welcome on in. Appreciate you for hanging out. And of course, again, as soon as we have the the game starting, we'll go ahead and get the crowd noise. Hopefully you'll like it. I don't know if you will, but we're just gonna go with it anyway. So let's just get that ready. Oh, on big moments, which of course we'll just play neutral. I guess maybe I don't know. I'm still kind of deciding if we'll do home team only or not, but like big moments, I got this chant here. Let's see if you guys can see if you like it, kind of liven up the broadcast. Yeah, hopefully that, I don't know, hopefully you guys like that. I think that'll be pretty cool. Maybe I got to turn it up a little bit. Didn't seem like it was too loud, or maybe it was perfect. Like I said, this is the test. This is a test for it all. I'm just kind of here. Vendor, appreciate you, though, for hanging out. UAB fan Alex, appreciate you, man. A little experiment because the other Alex asked you if you remembered when he joined right after. I think you have the two Alex peeps conflated. Sorry. Found you with the UAB. Yes, UAB and UConn, I believe. I want to say that was the one. I believe so, but I appreciate you for hanging out again. Yeah, I'm really, kind of curious to see how many people return from last year. Because last year, of course, was really fun. The baseball audience and the football audience, not very much different, but, quite a few people, quite a bit different there. So really excited. Appreciate you, Ken, for hanging out. Miracle in Motown. I think it's going to starting the preseason. I don't know. Probably, either Al or Howard. To me, it's not really a big deal. I know they had the depth chart, and it was Aller in the 4th spot. So, yeah, he might be playing in the 3rd or 4th quarter. So, I don't know. I guess Rudolph will probably get the start, but I think we're just wasting our time with him. That's just me, though. That's just me. That is just me. So, anyway, I do again thank you guys for hanging out. Looks like we are returning to coverage in Canton, Ohio. Really excited for this. Again, a football game called on Dr. Delay. Of course, I did call a UFL game, but yeah, that didn't really count. So ready for it. Ready for it for sure. Reindeer hater. I am a hater, but I love duck. Very big of a duck fan. I guess I'll go ahead and start the crowd noise. Hopefully it's not too bad. Just, we'll see how this looks. So hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. This football crowd, it's really hard to do. It's tough, but we'll just go with it. Again, if it sounds bad, just let me know. Again, it's good to know this stuff now rather than later. But obviously they're highlighting some of the Hall of Famers that were inducted. Well, actually, all of them. But, yeah, of course, Drew Brees, his wife, is being interviewed. Definitely one of the better quarterbacks to have played the game. Definitely missed that golden age of quarterback play in the 2000s and 2010s. Definitely won't see that for quite some time, even if they try to say that the new generation, it's just not even close to being the same. Let's go on TJ. Go Panthers. Appreciate it. Santa used to agree with you, but then one foggy Christmas Eve. Yeah, he had something to say. And he made a colossal mistake. All right, Dave Canala, his 3rd season as Panthers head coach, 13-21 in his regular season career. And of course, again, last year winning the NFC South. Pretty shocking to me, but it is what it is. All right, the Cardinals will kick off. Chad Ryland from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Look at that. Shout out Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Ryland will be kicking off. Kick returners are Trevor Etienne and Anthony Tyus III. So we are almost ready here in Canton. Good evening. How's it going? Brian, welcome on in. W's in the chat for Mads. As we are about ready for the NFL. Here is the kickoff. It's going to be fielded in the end zone. It's going to take it out. He's at the 5, the 10, 15, cuts inside of the 20, and is pummeled at the 25-yard line. That was Tyus III on the return. And here comes Kenny Pickett, the GOAT, the greatest quarterback to ever grace a football field. Just kidding, of course. Kenny Pickett, of course, hasn't really worked out for him since he's been drafted by the Steelers. Now his 5th team in 5 seasons. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Cleveland, and Las Vegas. Signed a 1-year contract. Again, there's a chance that he could potentially, take a job if, Bryce Young were to struggle. Football season has commenced, hopefully, as Pickett is in the pistol, He takes the snap, play action, rolling to his left, dumps it off. It's caught at the 25, cuts inside at the 30, makes the guy miss, and is brought down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6. That was Jatavion Sanders on the catch and run. And they're highlighting Bryce Young on the sideline. Of course, won't be playing tonight. 3,000 yards last year, 23 touchdowns, 11 picks. So, yeah, again, it's not a bad... you make the playoffs and, of course, gave the Rams a pretty good game as Pickett is in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Again, the Panthers going left to right on your TV screen. Pickett awaits and takes the snap, drops back, looking to his left, throws to his right. It's caught at the 33, breaking a tackle, but then is just pummeled down and is tackled at the 33. Almost pile-drived, almost. Sanders again with the catch for a gain of 2. Like number 48, thank you very much. Happy for you, sad for the Pirates. Yeah, the Pirates are really struggling. I'm not really happy about it. It is what it is. KP would have done his homework during the Steeler days. Could have been good. Yep. Made it through the offseason. Let's go. Appreciate you, Mr. Green. 3rd and a long 1. 3rd and 2. It's 3rd and 2. I don't know why they're lying. 30 at the 33-yard line. Need to get to 35 as Pickett drops back, looking to his right, stepping up, and he goes down. Sack. Pickett's dropping back, trying to find something, trying to make something happen, and runs into the defensive tackle, Andrew Billings. And he will... That's a 3 and out for the Panthers. Yeah, Billings kind of free. There's no one really blocking him. So this is Martin. He'll be back to punt for the Panthers. There's the snap, and Martin boots it away. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Almost a 56-yard punt. He's at the 20, cutting inside, and is tripped up at the 23-yard line. And that is where the Arizona Cardinals begin their opening drive with 12:45 left to go in the first. Just noticed that. That is not working. Give me a sec. It is possible we might not have a update of score, because I noticed earlier that the ticker wasn't including football teams. So it looks like, yeah. So I apologize. What I will do... There we go. That's what we'll do. As Beck drops back, looking, throws to his left, caught at the 27, but then tackled immediately. Just a gain of 4 there. I believe that was Yeboah. And looks like the Cardinals are going to move kind of quickly. As Beck and the Cardinals, well, actually, no, they will huddle up. So 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals. Again, appreciate you, Jeremy. Thank you for hanging out. Do you think Young progresses, or does he have a Jaden Daniels type of hangover? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. It's going to be pretty hard for them to repeat as he hands it off up the middle. This is Knight cutting inside and is brought down at the 30-yard line after a gain of 3. Yeah, the football Hamiltons, I do like it. Again, probably not going to have it for the regular season, but I very much do enjoy it. Like number Ryan, she's here. Let's go Arizona. Appreciate you, Arizona, for hanging out. As they highlight Jacoby Brissett. Last year, of course, not bad numbers-wise, but went 1-11 as a starter. Beck has it in the shotgun. 3rd and 3, need to get to the 33 for a brand new set of downs. Beck drops back, looking to his right, pump fakes, looking, moving up, stepping up in the pocket, diving forward, and gets the first down. Needed 3, gets 4. That's a brand new set of downs for the Cardinals. As I will try and learn how to call a game again. Appreciate you, Ruthie. Thank you very much. Just stumbling on my words and slurring. I will get it back. Don't worry. It has been a while. It has been a while. 1st and 10 at the 34 as Beck hands it off. This is Knight dancing around, cutting forward, crossing the 35, and is tackled at the 37-yard line for a gain of 3. Nice score bug, by the way, for the NBC Sports, NBC, I should say. Much better. It's preseason for everyone, yes. Very happy to be watching, Doc. It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Arizona. Congrats, man, as Beck, play action, rolling to his right. Throws over the middle, it's caught at the 40, and then is tackled immediately at the 41-yard line. Nice tackle there. That was Merriweather with the catch. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up for the Cardinals. Third and 2, Beck. And the Cardinals break the huddle. Again, moving right to left on your YouTube screen. You need to get to the 44 for a brand new set of downs. Beck drops back, looking, throws the middle. It is dropped, hit as he received the ball. Knocked away, incomplete. And it looks like it'll be an Arizona punt. Lee on the coverage. Lee the 3rd. Pass intended for Jalen Brooks. Yeah, Brooks just couldn't hold on to it. Throw a little bit behind, but catchable. And Lee, of course, getting his hands in there. Good coverage by Lee. So the Cardinals will punt it away with 10:01 left to go in the first quarter. This is Gillikin ready to punt. There's the snap, and here is the punt. Gillikin boots it away. Moving to the near side, bounces at the 10, rolls inside the 5, and rolls out of bounds at the 3. Gillikin with a heck of a punt. That is a 55-yard punt. And the Panthers will begin their next drive there. But after the commercial break, 0-0 in Tom Benson Stadium in Canton, Ohio. All right, let's see here. Appreciate you, Niz. Thank you for hanging out. Ready for football. Me too. Dolphins chance. Yeah, 0% chance. Yeah, that is it's going to be tough. The rebuild starts this year. Yep. Someone said to tell you to give Kenny his second glove back. Do I have a glove? I don't even know. I don't even know what happened there, Tater. Appreciate you, though, Tater, for hanging out. Let's see. Rhino's wearing a gold jacket on his show. Look at that. Carson Beck had a decent NCAA championship, but threw it an NIT for sure. Yep. I don't know. He's just hated. He's going to have to play really well to get the fans to like him. And Chris, appreciate you for hanging out. Hopefully all is well. Luke and Larry getting their old gold jackets. Yeah. I'm just ready. Just ready for football, man. I can't remember. I think it was Luke, Larry, Drew Brees, and then Roger Craig. Yeah, I don't recall who the other guy was. If there was. Luke, Larry, Drew, Craig. Yeah, I don't recall, to be honest. I do not recall. But anyway, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like. Make sure to sub to the channel. It is free. Not too sure how the stream's going to go tonight. We're just kind of calling it, and we're going to go with the flow. That is essentially all I can do. But thank you guys for the likes. We're at 57 likes. That will help us out later down the road. Maybe not tonight. My bad there for bumping. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate it. W's in the chat for Linda, the 10 joules. Make a trip to the Hall of Fame. I will. Going to be moving in a few weeks, renting a house. Nice. Sounds expensive, honestly, but, hopefully you're... I imagine you're doing well. Saw the Exuna experience as a wrap for the Buccos. Yep. It's gone, thank goodness, but unfortunately the Pirates are in a slump and stumbling all over the place, so yeah, it may be over, but we'll see. They gotta take the series this weekend. If they don't take the series, I will put a fork in them. All right, we are back. Panthers again have it at their own 3. Kenny Pickett breaks the huddle. Looks like Pickett will be under center. Kind of rare for him. Receiver to left, receiver to the right as Pickett takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, but he goes nowhere. Arizona all over him in the backfield. And he is tackled at the 1 yard line. That was Trevor Etienne. He did not have anywhere to go. And Pickett kind of fumbled the snap. Able to hold on to it. Again, these quarterbacks coming out of college, which, of course, Pickett's been years now, but they're just not used to being under center. And under center will, of course, help out the QB. But it is 2nd and 12 for the Panthers. Now there's a brief injury delay. Looks like Carter for Arizona is making his way off the field. Come on, KP. There we go. Interested to see what Carolina shows. Yeah, no, I understand that. All right, 2nd and 12. Ball at the 1. Pickett in the shotgun. 3 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Going left to right. Pickett drops back, looking over the middle. Throws. It is off the hands of the receiver. Incomplete. Looked like a decent throw, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Love to see the replay there. We'll get it from a Madden type of view. Pickett looking over the middle. Tosses, and yeah, hit him in the hands. Pretty good throw. Maybe the defender gets there early. But it's going to be 3rd and 12 for Kenny Pickett and the Panthers. They need to get to the 13 for a brand new set of downs. Pickett drops back, looking to his right, and there's a flag. So never mind. That's going to be a false start. So it'll be 3rd and 12 and a half. Looked like PI. Yeah, I think it was. Hopefully in a year or two, you'll be buying your own house. There we go. That's what it's all about. Good stuff. Panthers with a plethora of injuries. Chris Brazzell and Nick Scorton out for the year. Just brutal already. That is training camp. 3rd and 12. Pickett drops back, looking, steps up, throws down the right side. It is out of bounds, incomplete. Oh, they're going to throw a flag, and it looks like it's going to be pass interference. Kind of a wobbler. Not really a good throw by Kenny. But, hey, they will take it. Looks like the ball actually was inbounds. Whether it was catchable or not, I don't know. But he was very handsy. Pass intended for Tremaine. But he was being muscled away from by Clark on the coverage. Kytrell. We got a flag. Looked uncatchable. Yeah, definitely a little bit overthrown. All right, 1st and 10 at the 32. Pickett in the shotgun. 2 receivers left and 1 to the right. Pickett awaits the snap, takes the snap, and hands it off up the middle. And he plows forward. And is brought down at the 34-yard line. About a gain of 2 for Trevor Etienne. Just tuning in 0-0. Sorry about the score bug. No score bug today. We got just have the website. Second and 8 for the Panthers. Pickett in the shotgun as he drops back, looking to his left, now to his right. Throws, it's caught at the 35. Now he's running backwards, and then he's going to be ripped down of bounds at the 33, but there is a flag. That was Etienne with the catch and run. We'll see what comes of this penalty marker. Holding on, looks like it'll be on, maybe on the offense. Holding offense. Penalty is declined. Yeah, again, the running back kind of ran backwards, so I'm not too sure what they'll say. They'll say he lost 1, so it's going to be 3rd and 9, and they'll be at the 33-yard line. You need to get to the 42. Ref's already practicing. Yeah, I know. It's just not good. Not good. 3rd and 9. Again, they need to get to the 42 for a brand new set of downs. Pickett in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Tight end in tight. Pickett drops back, looking over the middle. Moving to his right. Throws, caught at the 35, and then is hit immediately at the 37-yard line. And that'll be a gain of about 4, but well shy as they will punt it away. Wish Dave Canales and Liam Cohen would have stayed as Bucks OCs. League picked us apart. Yep. That's the thing. If you have a talented offensive coordinator, he's probably gone. He's probably going to be gone in a few years. That's the thing. You know, a lot of people, you know, during the Tomlin era, especially the last few years, are like, oh, we need to sign this guy. Like, if they do well, they're gone. Like, that's just the way it's going to be. So it's good to have an offensive-minded head coach. There's the snap, and here is the punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, about a 50-yard punt. Bounces inside the 5 and is going to be saved by the Panthers. And they go down at the 3. I don't know. That was kind of weird by the punt returner. Regardless, it works out for the Panthers. So they will. The Cardinals will start their own drive at the 3 whenever we do come back from commercial break. 7:12 left to go in the first. 0-0 in Canton, Ohio. Horrible call. Sorry. The refs want to be stars too. That is true. That is true. All about the refs. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like. Make sure to sub to the channel. It is free. It's a shame. Again, I'm sorry about the score bug. Maybe I'll check it. Yeah, it's still not working. So hopefully it'll be up and running for NFL season. If not, of course, we'll have that up there. Or maybe I'll make my own. I don't know, but it's all I can do. Still trying to get the NFL vibe. I think the refs give them calls to get more reps. Yeah, it could be. Could be for preseason for sure. Sorry. But again, feel free to chat down below. Again, this is more of a football, just more of a chill stream tonight. So feel free to chat down below. Again, talk about whatever. I will be here again. I kind of already showed off what's going to be, you know, as far as like the stats and the graphics and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. And this is the team stats, the offense, and the defense. And, of course, again, the AFC standings. Keep in mind, again, these are not actual predictions. Please ignore. Don't look at the records. It's just makeshift prediction or makeshift records as placeholders. And, of course, the AFC. And I didn't even bother with the NFC playoff picture. I just didn't even care. And, of course, again, I'm still also probably going to spice up the team stats. You'll probably have a logo. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe a different background. Still unsure. But we are ready. I am ready. And thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Or maybe not. I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. Because I remember last year I got subs for football preseason, but then they were bots, and they would be subtracted by the end of the day. Looks right. I like the setup. Do not know. Cleveland 4-13 seems legit. Yeah, that might be it. That might stay. I might have to change that one. All right, we are back in Canton again. 7:12 left to go in the first quarter. 0-0 your score. Carson Beck still out there for the Cardinals, as he is under center. Receivers to each side, running back in the backfield, as Beck sends a man in motion. He drops back, and that's a messy snap. Yeah, that's everything. That's going to be a false start. That'll be half the distance. That's say Rodgers 125 yards. Yes, it did. Hey, you never know. Yeah, Rodgers had a day. Yes, sir. Honestly, the Rodgers passing stats kind of like what he did last year in the first game against the Jets. Kind of sliced him up as Beck hands it off up the middle. This is Knight, and Knight spinning around, breaking free, but then is tackled, though, after a gain of about a 2. Brought down around the 4-yard line. See that lineup on your fantasy team, yep. All right, 2nd and 10 for Arizona. I think that's Nathaniel Hackett up there for the Cardinals. Yeah, that's interesting. Hackett has pretty much turned into a meme. 2nd and 10. Beck in the shotgun, sending a man in motion as he takes snap, hands it off up the middle to Knight, crossing the 5. Met immediately, trying to go forward, but is driven backward. They might give him the 6 if they're generous. Looks like they're going to give him the 7. That's very generous. So a gain of 3 apparently for Bam Knight. And it's going to be third and long. They made this game unavailable. I'm watching this game on the air over the air TV. Yeah. 3rd and 7. Need to get to the 14 as Beck takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right, pump fakes, looking, throws it down the right sideline. It is caught at the 30, 35, and tackled at the 40-yard line. Big play by Beck and Brooks, and that's going to be an Arizona Cardinals first down. Big play, 35 yards on the catch and run. Looks like it was a little bit of a double move. Ooh, kind of a sluggo, and that will work on the quarterback that bits. So big play, 1st and 10 at the 42 for Arizona. As Beck takes snap, rolling to his left, play action, throws, caught at the 45, and is hit hard out of bounds. That was Weaver with the catch after a gain of 3. Xavier Weaver going to be dreaming after that one. That was a huge hit. Nice pass. Yep. He was in at quarterback for the Cardinals. It is Carson Beck. He was the quarterback at Miami last year. Miami Hurricanes. 2nd and 7 at the 45 as Beck hands it off up the middle. Knight slipping, but cutting forward at the 50 and is tripped up at the 44. Nice run. That is a brand new set of downs for the Cardinals. Gain of about 10 for Bam Knight. Yeah, I saw a little bit of Bam Knight last year, and honestly, statistically wasn't all that great, but I feel like he's got some moves, man. I think if he gets an O-line, I think he could be a pretty solid running back. Almost slipped there, though, but I don't know. I was pretty impressed with Bam Knight in the brief action I saw. 1st and 10 at the 44 as Beck is under center. Sends a man in motion and play action. Rolling to his right. Throws. It is caught at the 43. Lowers the shoulder and is brought down at the 41. Gain of a few for Jamison Gears. Looks like they'll give him 5. Huge hits in preseason. Hey, it was pretty good. Pretty good hits. Bucks got his teammates Bain in the draft. Yep. Yeah, Miami had quite a few players. They were highlighting Jeremiah Love. Of course, he was the prized pick there in the first round for the Cardinals. His back drops back, looking, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 25, tackled immediately, but a nice catch, and that is an Arizona Cardinals first down. Gain of 15. That was Jalen Brooks again. Nice game already for Brooks. 2 catches, 50 yards. You have him in fantasy. 7 points already in the first quarter. Pretty good. And Brooks had again, Eves kind of got there early for the Panthers still able to hold on to a nice play. 1st and 10 at the 25. Back under center, sending a man in motion as he hands it off up the middle, cutting inside. Getting hits all over the place and is brought down at the 22 for a gain of about 3. That was Bam Knight on the carry. How's it going, Brandon? Welcome on in. Football is indeed on. It is. 2:45 left to go here in the first quarter. 0-0 in Canton. Arizona's looked much better as far as, able to move the ball. So we'll see if they're able to have a nice finish to the drive. 2nd and 7 at the 22. Back in the gun. Trips to the right. One receiver to left. His back drops back. Looking over the middle. Throws. Caught at the 18. And is going to be gang tackled at around the 16-yard line. About a yard short of the line to gain. But that is a gain of about 6. So it'll be 3rd and 1 coming up for the Cardinals. Woodward sees. I have no idea what that even means, Brandon. I'm not going to lie. What do you think of Rodgers getting 30 to 40 reps? I don't know. I mean, I don't think he needs to play. Personally, it should be like a drive, a game, not the last one, like maybe a few games few drives for the first game or two as he hands it off up the middle and gets the first down, tripped up at the 13, but needed to get to the 15. So that's a brand new set of downs for the Arizona Cardinals. But yeah, I don't know, not really thrilled about it, to be honest, but I just don't want to risk injury. But it is what it is. 10 plays, 83 yards for the Cardinals. Pretty effective drive. Very nice so far for Arizona. 1st and 10. They are in the red zone. Beck is under center. A lot of under center stuff for the Cardinals, and that's good. You want to see that. That will help out your offense. As he takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. He's at the 10 and tackled at around the 9-yard line. That was Kiner on the carry. Corey Kiner, a gain of 4. Just came from the hospital. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully all is well, Brandon. Use your preseason to see about your young quarterbacks. I mean, I guess so. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a big deal. But I don't know. I think you should play your starters, but like not too much. A few drives and that's it. Again, you know, if Rodgers, I don't think needs it. As Beck drops back, looking to his right. Throws over the middle. It is caught at the 1. He's in the end zone. Are they going to mark him? They're going to mark him short. Denied his first touchdown. Kiner can't believe it. Beck and Kiner sharing a smile. And looks like that will take us to the end of the first quarter. 0-0 in Canton. Again, Beck throwing a nice pass over the middle, but yeah, he was denied by the Panthers, a plethora of Panthers. Thank you, Denny. Appreciate it. So 0-0 in Canton, as again, the Cardinals will have it 1st and goal whenever we do return. You should not play starters because this starter has one speed. I don't want to see the black Peyton Manning, I guess. I don't know what you're really talking about. Doctor is in. Appreciate you, Orioles Birdwatcher. Folks, make sure to check out BW for all of your Orioles needs. I was told the Orioles were denied a sweep snowman. Yeah, I saw something you guys posted earlier. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. The mic doesn't feel right, man. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. The score bug a universal issue? Yes, I think so. I actually don't know, but so I noticed that the NFL ticker wasn't working, so that was kind of clue number 1 for me. And then yeah, it never started. So I think he's probably doing maintenance. He probably doesn't have the new logo for the Titans, if I had to guess. That's what I'm guessing. I was looking for the WNBA. I'm sorry. I know you're very passionate about the WNBA. That's the only reason why you'd watch certain streams. But yeah. Yeah, better luck next time. That's all I'll say about that. But folks, make sure again to check out Orioles Birdwatcher. Again, covers the Orioles. And of course, hey, you know, if the Orioles don't make the playoffs, I imagine he'll be covering the playoffs, the MLB playoffs. So make sure to check him out. A friend of the channel. I'm subbed to Orioles Birdwatcher. You should be as well. You should be as well. And, of course, again, if you do like what you're listening to here, make sure, again, to sum it up. It is free. But I don't know if subs are legit tonight because, again, there's so many bots everywhere. So, yeah. But anyway, thank you again for hanging out for this preseason game. All right, we are back here in Canton. Again, the Cardinals have it 1st and goal at the 1. A pretty effective drive for the Cardinals. Again, they started back at their own 3. Carson Beck has looked really nice tonight. 8 for 9, 81 yards. So I know, again, he's easily, kind of picked on, but not doing too bad. Appreciate you, BW. Appreciate it. 12 plays, 95 yards for Arizona. As Brissett looks on pretty nervously. Okay, maybe not, but I don't know. Trying to build something here. Anyway, Beck is under center. Receivers to each side, sending a man in motion as he takes snap, hands it off up the middle, leaning, and he's in. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals getting the first points of the 2026 season, albeit preseason. But a pretty effective drive. 13 plays, 96 yards, 7 minutes and 17 seconds off the clock. That was a nice drive. Some nice throws as well from Beck. Nice receptions from Brooks. That was just a good drive. First touchdown. Yep. Good here. Appreciate you, Keith, for hanging out. Ready for football. All right, Ryland is on for the extra point from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. It is right down the middle. 7-0 Cardinals leading over the Panthers. 14:55 left to go in the second quarter. Bang. We are so back. We're back, Colton. We're back. Looking forward to the meeting tomorrow, sir. Looking forward to it. Want to make a Vita Vea trade? Yes, I would love to have Vita Vea, but I think you guys are going to ask for an arm and a leg. So I can't do it. W's for Mads. Thank you very much. Going to be a good year, I think. I think so. And a wild card Pirates standing. I don't want to talk about it, Mike. I don't want to talk about it. I actually don't have any of the graphics. I switched them all out for all these. No, you're good, Mads. You're good. You're good. It's preseason anyway. And again, if you're just a tad early, I don't think it's a big deal. Again, I give a lot of leeway to people that have been here for a while. So it's really, yeah, so you're fine. You're fine. If you're a newbie, yeah, it's not a quick trigger, but it's it just depends. Just depends on how the vibes are, Try and toss a bot with you, man. You guys are fast. Yep, Denny's all over it. I don't know. I'm so used to doing this all on my own, essentially. So I just, as soon as I see it, I just, boom. Yeah. Just used to not really having mods, to be honest. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you, BW, for hanging out. I know Rhino's doing the Canadian Football League. I know JJ's on, so a lot of choices. I think Pure Adrenaline Sports is also doing this as well. A lot of people streaming tonight. Itchy trigger finger, yep. Yep, killed many teammates in Call of Duty because of it in ranked. It's unfortunate. I'm just kidding. I'm not that bad. I feel like I'm pretty good at COD. I feel like I'm all right. That'd be cool, though. That'd be cool to have I don't know. I imagine with baseball next year, I'm going to be open to a lot of different things. So on Twitch or something, I'll have I don't know. That'd be pretty fun to do something with the chats. There's the kickoff and fielded in the end zone. It's going to take it out. It's at the 5, 10, 15. Cutting inside now. Bouncing outside the 25. Cutting inside at the 30 and is tripped up at the 33-yard line. Nice return there by Mechie. John Mechie III. I believe he played for the Texans, but I could be wrong. Regardless, pretty good return. They'll have it at the 33. Just making the rounds. Gotcha. There's just one missing. Oh, man. I wonder who. This guy can't help himself. That's pretty funny, I'm not going to lie. Discovery to stream with the random college game. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. College basketball game. Oh, wow. So it wasn't even football. Interesting. 1st and 10 at the 33. Hands it off up the middle at the 35 and tackled at the 37-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Just a little handoff there to ETN. Looks like they'll give him 5. Do apologize. I'm at the mercy of the broadcast. They're kind of highlighting Drew Brees, not really showing the game, so I can't paint the picture how I try to. I try, though. Appreciate you, Casey. Brian, thank you very much. Ooh, sorry about that. First Dr. Lay football stream. That's tough. As Pickett in the gun, hands it off up the middle, bouncing it outside the 40, and it's going to be tackled at the 45. Nice run. Good second effort by ETN. First down. Gain of 7 for Trevor Etienne. Let's go, George. Welcome on in. Maggie, appreciate you for the Jules. Thank you very much. I think John Gruden's supposed to call the Bucks game on TV. That's pretty cool. That is pretty good. I'll tell you what, man. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty terrible impersonation. Anyway, 1st and 10 at the 45. Pickett under center, sending a man in motion as he drops back. Play action, rolling, throws to his left, caught at the 50s, at the 45, at the 40. This is Mechie, and Mechie tackled at the 35. Nice catch and run, and that'll be a Carolina Panther first down. Nice play of about 20 yards. And the Cardinals looking much better there. But hey, this is the best Panthers drive by far. Again, 3 and outs for the Panthers. But not so much here. 1st and 10 at the 35. Pickett in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Going right to left on your YouTube screen as Pickett drops back. Looking to his left. Throws over the middle. It's caught at the 30. Slipping at the 31. Of course, he does make the catch. Only going to be a gain of 4, though, for David Moore. Might be time for a new jersey. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Appreciate you, Linda. Thank you very much. 2nd and 5. Pickett in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. As Pickett drops back, looking to his left. Pump fake, stepping up, escaped, throws. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Oh, my goodness. Pickett was all over the place. Shredding would-be tacklers. Thought it was going to be caught there on the sideline. No, sir. But a pretty impressive display from Pickett. It's going to be 3rd down. New jerseys are cursed. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And I'm kind of poor. I'm not trying to say any, or anything. I'm not trying to get pity. It's just reality. But 3rd and 6 at the, well, more like 3rd and 5. Ball at the 31. Trying to get to the 26. Pickett in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Pickett drops back. Heavy pressure. Steps up, looking, and throws. Caught at the 26 and is pushed out of bounds at around the 24-yard line. That'll be a Carolina Panthers 1st down. Nice play there by Pickett, moving out of the pocket and connecting with Mitchell. Not too hyped about this year. Been trending the wrong direction. Feels like a 500-ish year. Talking about the Buccaneers. Yeah, I don't know. Again, with all the Baker stuff and Vita Vea, yeah, that is tough. 1st and 10 at the 23. Pickett under centers. He drops back. Play action. Rolling to his right. Throws down the right sideline. It is incomplete. Oh, he had it too. Pass intended for James Mitchell. Just couldn't hold on to it. Yeah, actually, really good defense there. It looks like the defender able to get a hand on it. Oh, wow, that's actually really good coverage, but pretty decent throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 23. Pickett in the gun. Trips left, 1 of the receiver to the right. As Pickett drops back. Looking over the middle. Dumps it off. Caught at the 20. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5, and tackled at the 4. Nice catch and run there by A.J. Dillon, finding himself in Carolina. A big back from the Packers last year with the Eagles, and I guess finding himself in Carolina. But a nice catch and run by A.J. Dillon. That's going to be 1st and goal. They marked him down at the 5. Pickett in the gun as he hands it off to Dillon up the middle. Plowing forward and down at the 1. Nice run by Dillon. Again, just a big back. As the Panthers on the doorstep of trying to tie the game. Good coverage. It was good coverage. Needed like a Darnell Washington or Brisker. Jaquan Brisker. I don't know about all that. 2nd and goal at the inch line. Hands it off up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. A.J. Dillon. His 1st touchdown as a Panther, of course. Won't really count. Surprised to see Dillon in Carolina. I like Dillon. He was a nice change of pace back for the Packers. So 7-6, or should I say 6-7. Of course, we're pending the extra points. Appreciate you, Mads. Thank you very much. Don't come. I'm enjoying this game. Hey, it's actually not a bad game considering past Hall of Fame games I've seen. Fitzgerald from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. 7-7 in Canton. Carolina and Arizona all tied up. Again, thank you guys very much. It's like a Starving Manning in the desert. You need to find me crackers. I think it's filet mignon. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, honestly, not a bad game, all things considered. Again, just kind of showing off the graphics. Again, pretty similar to the baseball stuff. Of course, it's also a break screen for me. I get to drink some water. There's the offense. There's the defense. And, of course, there is the standings, which, again, not actual predictions. So, please, don't even. But you can argue they're pretty close based on some of the teams. And, of course, the playoff picture, which these, of course, are just, yeah. Didn't even bother with the NFC. Like, that's how much I just didn't care. Try the graphics. Yeah, I know, me too. I'm excited. I think, again, the playoff picture one will be pretty cool. Just, like in October, November, December. That'll be really fun. If I get a Darnell jersey, it has to be 5 extra large. Yeah, apparently. And tall. Gotta be realistic. Dylan would have looked good in the black and gold. Yep. Would have. Appreciate you, Denny. You're quick. You're very quick. This guy. All right. But again, hopefully you're enjoying it. Again, I definitely know I'm rusty. But we'll get there. First game, of course, is September 9th. Patriots and the Seahawks. Then it's September 10th, the Rams and the 49ers. Unbelievable. Kind of stat stuff you decided to go with? Pretty simple stuff. Nothing too crazy. I didn't really like the fantasy stuff. I'm not really. I love fantasy. I brag. I am very good at fantasy. I don't know. It's not something I really want to push. And as far as like the betting, I don't know. Like if I do betting, like any gambling type of stuff, it's going to be because someone's paying me from a gambling site. Like that, I don't know. I figure if I work gambling into it, I'm well compensated. That's kind of what I decided to do. But yeah, I'll do the team stats. Of course, we'll have team, whoever, the visitor, and then of course the home team. And of course, I'm still kind of working on this. This is kind of like a plain template. This might be what it looks like, but I'll be sure to figure it out and make it look a little bit more appealing. But for the most part, everything is done. All right. The Panthers ready to kick things off. Get us back underway. There is the kickoff, and that is going to land short of the landing zone. As you have to wonder if that was done on purpose, just to remind everybody what is going to happen if it doesn't happen like that. Seahawks over the Patriots. I'll say 49ers over the Rams. That's fair. Yeah, I would. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll make our picks at Tuesday nights, I suppose. I'll do the pick'em again. So you guys, the pick'em won't be member exclusive this time. So I'll have a lot more people. But the member exclusive will be the fantasy league. You'll just get first access to the fantasy league. We'll probably just do one league as well. So I'll probably make it like 16 teams. And we'll see. It'll be first come, first serve. All right, 1st and 10, back under center, play action, drops back, looking, throws down the left side. It's got a guy open and hits, caught at the 15, big hit at the 11. What a throw, what a catch, what a hit. But that is a first down. Jalen Brooks, his 3rd catch of the day. Of course, he's been celebrating for 10 seconds, so for me, that kind of undoes everything there. Illegal contact on Carolina. Penalty is declined. What a play. 49-yard throw. That was very nice. Jalen Brooks. Not really familiar with him, but hey, could be a guy the Cardinals lean on this year as they try to, again, I guess their goal is to try to get to 500. Sponsor of Prize Picks. Yeah, just, again, it depends on how much as they hands it off up the middle. He's at the 10 and stumbles down to the 5-yard line. Gain of about 6. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Let's give you a heads up going to the Browns Steelers Week 4 Thursday night game. No, you're good, Jacob. You're good. You live life. I'll have to know about when the fantasy team is going to happen for sure. Yeah, again, I've already made the league. I just need to open it up. All right, 2nd and 4. Ball at the 5 as Beck drops back. Throws it in the ground as he was under heavy duress. Incomplete. The Panthers brought the blitz. There's play action rolling to his right, and yeah, just Thornton was all over him. No chance. Pass intended for James Conner, the former Steeler. Yeah, hopefully the Steelers win that game, Jacob, because Steelers haven't won in Cleveland since 2021. It's been bad. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals. Need to get to the 1 for, well, a first down, or, of course, you can punch it in. Looks like they will call a timeout. So 9:42 left to go in the first half. Arizona will call a timeout as they are at the Panthers' 5-yard line. You talking about preseason? I'm just happy to make the regular season alive. This guy. You can see my unimpressive drafting. All right, we'll be sure to do it. Yeah. So it might be a members only league. Like I said, it's going to be. I'll leave the invite open only to members. One of the few perks that I even have. And then after a little bit, probably after a day or two, we'll open up to everybody. Been to a few Steelers-Browns games. Yeah, Steelers need to get it going. All right, 3rd and 4. They're at the 5. Need to get to the 1. Sending a man in motion. Beck is under center as he drops back looking. Throws it to the backcourt of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals. That was Simi Fehoko, a receiver. I don't know why I thought it was Anthony Fasano. That guy hasn't played in years. But look at that, a goal line fade. I hate this play, but it works. At least in this moment. And the Cardinals leading 13-7, pending an extra points. Carson Beck, what a day, 10 for 12. 134 yards and a touchdown. Really good stuff. Ryland on for the extra points. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is right down the middle. It is good. 14-7. Here in Canton, Arizona with the lead. I know it's vanilla defense, but Beck is looking good. Yep. It is preseason, but hey, you know, he's looking good. The alternative is to look bad, and you don't want that to happen. This guy, Trisk, is promoting in chat sports. This guy. Don't, Trisk, you. I do have more likes than chat sports. That's crazy. I don't know how that works. That's funny. Well, thank you, Trisk. Chat GPT Sports has to the chat, but no one's chatting. Yeah, I mean, it could be, again, I mean, they could be frauds. It wouldn't shock me if chat sports, you know, view botted. It's not a big deal, though. It's preseason, you know. I know who I'm going up against. All I can do is do my best, right? You know, I'm not really, you know, what I like to do, well, yeah, of course, but, you know, all I can do is my best. So, again, thank you guys for hanging out, though. Appreciate it. Looks like we're working our way back. There is the kickoff. That is going to be kicked into the end zone, and he will take a knee for the touchback. They will start it at the 35. That is crazy. I don't know why kickers even kick it to the end zone. 35-yard line. That's ridiculous. What chance do you give the Steelers to make the playoffs? I think it's pretty good. I mean, you can pretty much eliminate... No disrespect to those, you know, like Browns fans or, you know, Raiders or Jets, Dolphins, Titans. Well, you can eliminate those guys. So they're down to 11 teams competing for 7 spots. I would say there's a decent chance they could make the playoffs. But you never know. All right, looks like we got a new pitcher. I was going to say new pitcher. New quarterback kid for the Panthers. as he hands it off up the middle. He's at the 40, cutting inside, still tumbling forward at the 45 and tackled at the 48-yard line. That was A.J. Dillon with the carry, gain of 13. Nice run by A.J. Dillon. Again, just a big guy. Able to just carry a bunch of guys with him. Looks like the new quarterback is Haynes King, quarterback from Georgia Tech last year. New rule changes not from what I gather. As King takes the snap, drops back, rolling to his left, stumbles, throws. It is off the hands of the receiver, incomplete. Pass intended for Jaseem Reed, unable to hold on to it. Division leader, wild card. Probably wild card, to be honest with you. Recap of the Pirates game earlier was just not good. Not good at all. I don't know what to tell you. I'd rather forget it. No, you're good, Denny. You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 2nd and 10. Haynes King in the shotgun. King takes the snap, drops back, looking to his left. Now over the middle, throws. It is caught at the 40, and then is not touchdown yet, but I guess now he will be, as he's tackled at the 39, or I guess touchdown at the 39. That is a Carolina Panthers first down. Again, Panthers moving right to left on your YouTube screen. Looking all right here on this drive. 1st and 10 at the 39. King in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. As King takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right. Throws to the middle. It's caught at the 36, but tackled immediately. Gain of about 3. That was Felipe Franks with the catch. Second and about 7. Coming up for the Panthers. Haynes King last year, 29 total touchdowns, but only 14 passing. More of a running quarterback. King in the gun. 2 receivers left. Tight end in tight, moving to his left. King takes the snap, drops back. Kind of a bad snap. Throws it down the left sideline. It is out of bounds. Incomplete. Pass intended for Malik Mega. That'll be 3rd and 6 coming up for the Panthers. Carolina helmets have a little more glitter. Yeah, I feel like they're shinier than usual. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the tennis tournament. We'll see. I don't think so. 3rd and 6. Need to get to the 29 for a brand new set of downs. King in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side as King drops back. Looking to his left. Throws over the middle. Caught at the 30 and tackled at the 27-yard line. Back shoulder throw. That's going to be a Carolina Panthers first down. Nice throw. Nice catch. That was John Mechie on the catch. First time watching NFL stream. Going to be a great season. Thank you very much. Should be fun. Definitely rusty. And we'll figure it out, of course. 1st and 10 at the 27. King in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left as King drops back. Looking to his right. Throws over the middle. It is tipped away. Incomplete. Good defense there. I believe it knocked away by Culp. Elijah Cooks on the intended target there. Was the intended target. Look at that. I can't even talk. Deadline is Sunday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not happening. And thank you, Mads. Appreciate it. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. King in the gun. Trips the right. 2 receivers to the left. As King drops back. Looking to his right. Now in the middle. Moving to his right. Scrambling. And he's going to tuck and run. It's at the 25. Sliding down at the 20. Making it 3rd and manageable. Good stuff by King. Gain of 8. 7 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. And I do apologize, a lack of a score bug today, as I'm assuming the website is under football maintenance. But 3rd and 2 coming up for the Panthers. I want to make the files. Well, I believe you will, Trisk. 3rd and 2. King drops back, looking, throws to his right, caught at the 15, steps out of bounds at the 14. Frank celebrating in front of the cheerleaders. I'm sure he knows what he's doing, but that's going to be a brand new set of downs for the Panthers. Felipe Franks with his second catch on the drive. First down, 6:20 left to go in the second quarter. Cardinals leading 14-7. Panthers, though, driving as they are in the red zone. Everything is crashing. What do you mean by crashing? Let's drop 13 on the Cubs. Yep, I know. Hopefully they got all their runs out. As King drops back, rolling to his left, throws. It is caught at the 10. He's at the 5, and he scampers in. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. Jasim Reed with his first catch, and it's a big one. Nice catch and run. 15-yard catch. As the Panthers an extra point away from tying it up. King again with the play action, rolling to his left. See, he was wide open. Just wide open there for Reed. So, yeah, after the first few Panthers drives, really concerned with how this game would go. But hey, it's actually not a bad game. We've seen some nice plays from both teams. Extra point from the left hash. Snap, hold the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. 14-14 with 5:54 left to go in the first half. Oh, betting app's working. Oh, wow. That is kind of odd. Appreciate it, Denny. Thank you, guys. Getting a lot of likes, but I don't know. It's kind of odd. People are just liking and then going away, but like I said, it is what it is. This guy, Trisk. I'm pretty sure Mads is betting on the game. Pretty sure a lot of people are betting on the game. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. But yes, W's in the chat for Mads. I'm a degenerate, I guess so. Oh, man. Yeah, not a bad game, honestly. All things considered, this will work. Yeah, again, let's just see if it's working now. And it's not. Like I said, I'm sorry. That should be working by the regular season, or at least hopefully by next week. Why bet? I don't know. I mean, I'm not advocating for anything here. I'm just a play-by-play guy. That's all I am. That is all I am. But again, I'll be back tomorrow. Pirates and the Mets, 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central. And again, as far as next week, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see what will happen. Hopefully, ideally, I am. But definitely, I guess, a little concerning. But I don't know. All I can do is, like I said, do my best. But again, feel free to chat down below. Again, I try to get to the chat as often as I can. There's a lot of different chat sports people doing this. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it'll probably be like last year, where it's just like, you know, you got to just work your way back up. I don't know. Highlighting Luke Kuechly. Kuechly, again, was an elite defender. Middle linebacker for many years. 5-time first team All-Pro. Only played for 8 years, 2012 to 2019. Do you have any faith for the hitting in the Mets series? I mean, I hope so. I have to at this point. Like I said, if the Pirates don't figure it out with the Mets, it might be over. Marsh's a good guy. Yeah, I'm not really familiar. Fielded at the 10, it's at the 15, 20, 25, 30, and then tackled at the 32-yard line. And that is where the Cardinals will begin their drive with 5:49 left to go in the first half. Again, Beck, of course, has been phenomenal. I don't know if he'll be continuing, but definitely has been pretty elite, or at least today anyway. Again, 10 for 12, 134, and a touchdown. As of now, I would say he's probably the player of the game. Looks like it will be Beck for this drive. 1st and 10 at the 32, and there is a penalty. It's going to be a false start. That'll back him up 5. Cruz coming back. He should be. Got to take 2 or 3. Yes. I said that earlier. They need to. If they don't, it's over. If they don't, I won't say it's over, but like mentally I already would have given up. Don't tell the Pirate fans that, by the way, folks. I know there's a few of you here, but the rest of them, I will have lost faith if they lose 2 or 3 or get swept. 1st and 15. Beck drops back looking, and it's a miscommunication, incomplete. Weaver was a little bit late out of his cut. Beck was firing it there, but Weaver again not getting his head turned. Incomplete. 2nd and 15 coming up for the Cardinals. Their last 12. Yep, they are stumbling. I believe they're now in last in the NL Central, so just a horrible stretch for the Pirates as Beck drops back, looking over the middle, throws to his right. It is caught at the 40 and then pushed out of bounds immediately. Nice throw, nice catch. Catch there by Reggie Virgil. Gain of 13 as it'll be 3rd and 2 coming up for the Cardinals. Yeah, sorry, Ike. I know. They are. You heard that? Sorry, Denny. May become a closet Brewers fan. Yep. Need a bullpen. Well, right now it's the offense. The offense has went quiet. All right, 3rd and 2 coming up for the Cardinals. Again, they're going left to right on your YouTube screen as Beck drops back looking. Floats it down the left side. It is incomplete. Had it and then kind of knocked it away from himself, but there is a flag. So we'll see what happens here. A 3rd down flag. Of course, that is a big thing in the NFL. You'll just see late flags coming in, thrown in. Or at least they're thrown at pretty much at the beginning of the play. Just in case the team can't come up with the play. Anybody here like the Cowboys? I don't know. How old is Jerry Jones? Jerry Jones in his 80s. Rough stretch for the Pirates, yep. Jones is 86 years old. Is Beck looking decent? He looks pretty good. Beck has looked really good. Looks like it's a defensive holding call, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Cardinals. A little bit of a delay as they have an interview here with Greg Olson. We're back. 1st and 10 at the 46. Back under center as he hands it off up the middle. This is Knight. Crossing the 50 and tackled at the 49 again. Sorry about that. Just trying to get back into it. Trying to work that voice. Baseball is kind of slowing me down a little bit. We're going to be fine, though. 83, 84 in October, I was guessing. Oh, I don't know. All right, gain of 5 there for Knight. 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals as they are in Carolina territory. Beck under center as he hands it off. This is Knight cutting inside at the 45. Cutting again at the 40. Still going. Oh, he fumbles the ball. It's a fumble. And it's going to be recovered by Carolina. No. Then Arizona's fallen. I don't know. They're still showing an interview. Unbelievable. Knight had it ripped free. And I don't know who recovered it. Looks like it's Arizona that fell on it. Oh, that's a shame for Carolina. They were a pack of Panthers all over it. But unfortunately for them, the Cardinals do fall on it. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Carolina 34. Wow, that is pretty bizarre with all the Panthers in the area. So 1st and 10 at the 35 as he hands it off up the middle. He's plowing forward and then is brought down at the 30-yard line. That was Kiner on the carry. Gain of 5. Yeah, Knight with a, pretty solid Knight to a fumble. It's kind of disappointing. I like Knight. Knight, again, last year saw a little bit of him, and I was very impressed with the skill. But yeah, definitely a disappointing result there for Knight. 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. 2:51 and counting here in the second quarter as Beck drops back. He hands it off up the middle at the 25 and is tackled at the 21. That's a gain of 9. That is an Arizona Cardinal first down. That was Kiner on the carry again. Roman's prove it here. Yep, Roman Wilson. Appreciate you, Russell. Thank you again for hanging out. Roman and Jeremy going to work the slot. Yep. I'm hoping Jeremy can be the guy. A bunch of Panthers is called a claw. A pack of Panthers, a claw of Panthers. Interesting. 1st and 10 at the 21. Beck sending a man in motion. He signaled for someone to move, but no one moved. As he hands it off up the middle. This is Kiner cutting inside of the 20, spinning around and tackled at the 17-yard line. Gain of 4. And that'll take us to the 2 and a warning. 14-14 in Canton, Ohio. As the Carolina Panthers and Arizona Cardinals going back and forth. Cardinals, though, driving. But 2 minutes left to go. Doink the Clown. Yep, we'll do Doink the Clowns again whenever there's a doink. Those are always fun. Those were always fun. Looks like a lot of 0 to 25%. Football is back. What chance do you give your team to make the Super Bowl? 37% of you guys picked 0 to 25%. 25% of you guys, 76 to 100. 22% saying 26 to 50. And then 16%, 51 to 75. Very interesting. I think the Panthers are the best looking animal in the world. I mean, I guess so. I don't really. That's not something I've really thought about, Backroad, not going to lie. And thank you, Ultimate. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got a lot of likes tonight, considering the view to like ratio is crazy, honestly. More likes than views. That is usually a good thing. I will take it. 76 to 100. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I don't know. I don't know what I was really thinking or expecting from the poll, but I don't know if I expected 0 to 25%. Pick the Giants to win the NFC. That's a lot there, Mads. That's a lot. 1 in 32 chance, yeah. Explain to me, I know one of the Pirates can't hit on a left-handed pitcher. No. Can't do it. Can't do it, Steele. Sorry. But yeah, definitely a better game than I expected. I would agree with that. 25% for the Steelers. Mike McCarthy is not the best time manager. Scary stuff for an undecisive coach, but better than Tomlin for now. I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just hoping we get to win a playoff game. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. And then I'm good. I just haven't seen that in forever. All right, we are back again. 2-minute warning in Canton. 14-14 is your score. Again, apologies for the lack of a quality score bug, as that is just not working tonight. But hopefully it is back up and running for the NFL season. So I guess week 1 I'll probably have to provide some backup stuff. 2nd and 6, Beck is under center, receivers to each side, running back in the backfield, tight ends in tight. As he sends a man in motion, Beck takes the snap, hands it off. This is Knight. Knight is tackled at the 15-yard line after a gain of 2. Yeah, I don't know, Jeremy. It'll be tough. So we have Danhausen uncurse the Pirates. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that works anymore. Danhausen. You think he overdid it. Ready for teams to start position players on the mound simply because they throw left-handed. This guy, I mean, that would probably work, honestly. So disappointing. By the way, it was a Panthers timeout. Why there's a little bit of a delay here on Dr. Delay. Back again, 11 for 14. 148 yards and a touchdown has been pretty nice. Pretty nice game from Beck. 3rd and 4. Need to get to the 11 as he drops back. Looking over the middle. Heavy pressure. Stepping up. And down he goes. Sack. And the Panthers will take another timeout. That's a loss of a few there. The sack was by Harrison White. They're highlighting King versus Beck in 2024. Yeah, that was a pretty crazy game, if I recall. Georgia Tech almost won the game. That was a pretty cool one. We were all pulling for Georgia Tech, I'm sure. MM was 50 and 38 with the Cowboys and Dak. Mike McCarthy, yep. He uncursed the Knicks and took a lot to do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should, I guess. Chad Ryland on for the Cardinals. Look to make this a 3-point game. 35-yard attempt, pardon me. Snap the hold to kick. It is up. It is good. Just tucked it in there inside the right upright. So 17-14 with 1:46 left to go in the first half. Georgia Tech was good with King. They were. I'm just ready for the regular season, man. I'm just so ready for it. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like. Make sure to sub to the channel. It is free. We got a lot of likes. I didn't really know what to really expect, so that's why I haven't pushed for a specific number. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Raider, for hanging out. You the man. I'm just a man. Best quarterback ever, Tony Dungy. Quarterback or quarterback? I don't think Tony Dungy is a quarterback unless it's a different guy. Man, I'm almost out of water. That's bad. Eric Dungy. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with him. Tony Dungy was a defensive player for the Steelers. Yes, he was. I do like the helmets. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I really want to put the helmets as the thumbnail, to be honest. I just don't know. Oh, well. But anyway, thank you guys again for hanging out. Again, the next football game, I'm not too sure. Maybe Packers Steelers. I don't know. I don't really want to push it too much, but I don't know. We'll see. That would be next Thursday. The Pirates play the Marlins Thursday early. So maybe I knew the Packers Steelers that night. I just don't know yet. Yeah, helmets are good. I like it. I really do like it. I don't know. That's what I've always wanted to have is the helmets. But I don't know if I'm like... I don't know. I don't think I can do it yet. I think I have to wait to do the helmets next year. Something like that. Is that the game that Tommy DeVito beat the Packers on Monday night? It was epic, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know that, Trisk. All right, anyway, we're back. There is the kickoff. That's going to be booted in the end zone. He will take a knee. Looks like the Cardinals really want the Panthers to score here or something because they're going to give them possession at the 35-yard line. Chris Collinsworth is gushing over Mike Tomlin. I imagine he'll be probably the star for the Sunday Night Football crew. Tomlin listening into Chris Collinsworth. He's like, this guy. All right. Anyway, 1st and 10 there for the Panthers as King is in the shotgun. Chips the right, 2 receivers to the left. Again, ball at their own 35 as King drops back, looking over the middle. Throws. It is incomplete. Split the receiver and the defender. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Both are going to prefer the helmet. The logo is a fresh, modern, clean look. Yeah, no, I know. I just think people, in order to grow the channel, I probably need to have the logos because that's what people are expecting. But then later, when I'm established, I can do the helmets how I really like, how I'd want to do it. As King drops back, looking, throws over the middle. It is caught. It's at the 50 and then tackled immediately. Nice play there. Nice throw. Nice catch by Jasim Reed. That is a Carolina Panthers first down. Looks like they're kind of doing the hurry up here. So a minute 30 left to go here in the first half as King drops back. Looking over to the right. Throws. It is a diving snag. Did he make the catch? He did. That is a nice diving catch. And that is a Panthers first down. James Mitchell. I believe maybe that wasn't James Mitchell, but it was a nice catch there by number 13 as King drops back looking. It's caught it by Mitchell. And that is a gain of 1. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to keep up here. Baseball, I blame baseball for this. Got me to slow it down. I need to speed it up for football. All right, 2nd and 9. King is in the gun. 2 receivers to each side. King drops back, looking, throws to his right. It is caught at the 33 and then pushed out of bounds by the Carolina, or the Arizona. See, now I don't even know what I'm saying. Arizona linebacker pushing him out of bounds. And it's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up for the Panthers. I'm so frustrated right now. So frustrated. How's it going, Jared? Welcome on in. Football is back. Rough stretch for me right now, but King, not so rough. 9 for 13, 77 yards, and a touchdown. 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. King in the gun, trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. King drops back, looking to his left. He's moving to his right. Throws. It's caught at the 30. He's at the 25. Breaking tackles at the 20. Cutting inside and then tackled at the 15. Nice catch and run. Good hard-earned running there. That is a brand new set of downs for the Panthers. 36 seconds and counting here at the end of the first half. 1st and 10 at the 15. King in the gun. He takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws it to the back of the end zone. It is out of bounds, incomplete. Pass intended for Mechie. Mechie with 3 catches and 38 yards on the day. Yeah, no kidding there, Denny. Appreciate it. All right, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 at the 15. King in the gun, 2 receivers right, sending a man in motion as King drops back, looking over the middle. Steps up, throws it to the end zone, wide open, couldn't make the throw or catch, incomplete. Horn, Jimmy Horn Jr. Oh, he had it. The throw, not really that great. And Horn, of course, couldn't make the catch. Wow, yeah, that's not really a great throw. Wide open. King just missed him. Again, King not really known for his passing ability. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. Need to get to the 5 for a brand new set of downs. 18 seconds left here in the first half. King in the gun, drops back, looking to his left, fading back. Where's he going? Throws, caught at the 15, and then pummeled immediately. And looks like there is a flag. Results of the play would be a catch for no gain, and it would be 4th down. Bad throw and catch, yeah. I don't think Romo calls any games, no. Maybe at the end of the year, but not right now. Not at the beginning. Looks like they will decline the penalty. And the result will probably stand. So I imagine they will kick a field goal, and that'll be all tied up going into half. Yeah, that is tough. Again, King kind of just running backwards. Collinsworth kind of ripping him for it. And yeah, you just don't do it. That's something you do in Madden or a video game, but that's something you just can't do in real life. Just can't do it. All right, this will be about a 33-yard field goal from the right hash. Snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 17-17 your score in Canton. Carolina and Arizona All tied up with 8 seconds left to go in the first half. So on banking, appreciate you for hanging out. It is football time. It is closing on in. Preseason for them, preseason for me. So I'm trying to speed up the call because I definitely have been. It's been rough. It's been a rough one for me. Panthers bet first half. It's a bust. That is tough. So the game, yeah, no, it's actually a pretty solid game. Pretty solid game. Much better than I would have expected. Probably the best Hall of Fame game I've seen in quite some time, to be honest. If ever. I don't really remember seeing a good one like this. Shootout going on, yeah. For sure. Wonder if the Cardinals will take a knee, which would kind of be a wasted rep, but that's what it is. Cardinals going over their key additions. Took the guard from the Steelers, Isaac Seomalu. Tyler Algier from the Falcons. Kendrick Bourne was signed from the Patriots. So Cardinals trying. They're trying to add to their team. Again, a 3-14 record last year. Just not the best. There's the kickoff field in the end zone. Actually, drops it in the end zone and then falls on it. That'll be a touchback. The chill stream. Yeah, I know, but still, I need to be better. Or Pun did the fake and got a touchdown. Well, I saw a lot of clips of that today, actually, Tater. There was a bunch of that on my social media. The Titans. I think it was the Titans punter that did that. Better than UFL. Not even close. Like, this is way better than UFL. Monday and Thursday night? Yes, I do. Yes, I will be. All right, Beck will be under center. It's going to be a knee. He'll take the kneel down there, and that'll do it. That is the end of the first half. The Carolina Panthers 17, Arizona Cardinals 17. Not a bad half, all things considered. Not bad at all. All right, so we will go over the stats real quick. Go ahead and show off the statistics. Here you go. Kenny Pickett was the starter for the Panthers. 8 for 11, 62 yards. Passer rating of 86.2. Let me go ahead and take this headset off. I think that might be impacting me a little bit. So, yeah, not really the best day for Kenny Pickett. Haynes King, 11 for 17, 94 yards and a touchdown. 98.7 quarterback rating. Again, statistically looking all right, but, hasn't really looked the best. Again, the best player tonight is Carson Beck, 11 for 14, 148 yards and a touchdown, 134.5 quarterback rating. Pretty solid from Carson Beck. For the Panthers, A.J. Dillon is leading in rushing, 3 carries, 18 yards, and a touchdown. He'll be followed by Trevor Etienne, 4 carries and 12 yards. And then Haynes King, 1 for 8. And then for the Cardinals, Bam Knight, 11 carries, 56 yards. He did have a fumble. That is kind of a bummer for him. Corey Kiner, 5 carries, 22 yards, and a touchdown. And then Carson Beck, 2 carries, 3 yards. For the Panthers receiving, John Mechie, 3 catches, 38 yards. Jaseem Reed, 2 catches, 30 yards, and a touchdown. A.J. Dillon, 1 for 18. Jimmy Horn, 2 for 17. James Mitchell, 3 for 15. Malik Mega, 1 for 13. Jatavion Sanders, 3 for 13. Felipe Franks, 2 for 8. David Moore, 1 for 5. And then Trevor Etienne, 1 catch for -1 yard. For the Cardinals, Jalen Brooks, 3 for 99. Reggie Virgil, 1 for 14. Rivaldo Fairweather, 2 for 11. Corey Kiner, 1 for 8. Simi Fehoko, 1 for 5. Kenny Yeboah, 1 for 4. Jamison Gears? Yeah, Gears. Can't really see. It's too small, but 1 for 4. And then Xavier Weaver, 1 for 3. And that is pretty much it. There was a fumble again by Knight. And then, of course, another fumble by Weaver. Best preseason half I've seen in a while. Yep. No, I agree. I agree. It's been pretty good. Ham and cheese sliders, yeah. I could go for something. Again, thank you, Mads. Appreciate it. W's in the chat for Mads. Yeah, definitely, again, just kind of trying to get back into it. And I definitely am rusty. So I need to lock in. So I don't know. What do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of that so far? This one, I think it's a good game. I think it's been a pretty solid game all around. Taco Bell, yeah, I don't know about all that. Might make history tonight. I think the highest scoring Hall of Fame game is 54 points sometime in the 60s. Rusty and myself made more mistakes than I wanted to. Yeah. Well, it's just the way it is. You got to, I mean, again, like for football, just in general, you got to just do it every day. But yeah, football, it's completely different than baseball. It's, again, that's where I'm at my best. Believe it or not, and I feel bad, those that tuning in for the first time for one of my football streams, it definitely is my best sport that I call, but just rough. Just a rough game for me, but I'll lock in eventually. I'll lock in. Pittsburgh Pirates not looking good. Not looking good there. Again, thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. King has looked so much better than Pickett. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. For a preseason game, I give it 9 out of 10. Yeah. Good way to bring football back for sure. Someone else paid for it tonight, so I'll take it. Oh, there we go. Free food's good. Free food is indeed good food. Again, folks, a preview of what is to come for the standing screen again. These are not the official predictions. Definitely not. And then, of course, again, look at that. There's the NFC. AFC playoff picture. Again, the NFC, I didn't even bother. I was just like, forget it. This game, I disagree. I know they were about the same. I didn't really think King has missed some throws. Missed a wide open touchdown. Of course, and also he ran backwards 20 yards. You just don't do that. That is not what NFL quarterbacks do. But to be honest, I don't really care because it's preseason. It is preseason. Again, I need to beef up this one. Again, I've been focused on other things, but yeah, this is probably my the final graphic I really need to beef up. Pretty plain, but yeah, it works. But yeah, definitely need to beef it up. I feel like this is something you'd see from like the 1980s or 90s or something like that. You know, it's pretty simple with the stats. Love how Rodgers has 25 carries. Yeah, I was copy and paste. I was going to give everyone different numbers, but then I was just like, forget it. So I just copied and pasted and get it all there. So, but yeah, I appreciate it, Mads. Again, I just hold myself to a high standard. I apologize. I know I have a lot of work to do, but even then, I still need to be better. But you know, it is what it is. I'll figure it out. First time for football. Yep. Ready for it, Ruthie. Ruth, I'm ready. Mad 95. Yeah, essentially. In all seriousness, it looks great. Yeah, again, I just still need to figure out how the outlook's going to look. Because I don't really like the MLB wild card. That was, you could probably tell, that was the first one I made. The wild card for MLB. And then I like the standings one. I don't know. We'll see. Probably, Matthew. I don't know yet. I'm not going to guarantee it. I'm not going to guarantee the Steelers game, but we'll see. We'll see. Ruthie, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I got lazy there, Ruthie. But yeah, we'll again cover the Pirates that day. That's going to be at like noon with the Marlins, and then we'll see with the Packers Steelers. That's on NFL Network. The only thing that really is throwing me off is that the Packers Steelers game starts at 7 Eastern, but then there's another game on NFL Network that starts at 9. So like the football game is not 2 hours, so I don't know what they're going to do. Like I don't want to start the stream and then, I have to leave in the middle of it because they're going to start another game. So I don't know if it's going to be like you get an option to pick your, keep or stay or whatever. I don't know. So I'm kind of confused on what they're doing there. Appreciate you, Chris. Welcome on back. It's going to have your own font and lettering and color. I'm not following there, Brian. If you're talking about the, like everything, I don't know, this font, that's not what I'm talking about right there. That font is going to stay. It's going to keep up. It's going to stay. I'm just going to stick with like the regular font there. As far as a background, yeah, I don't know. Pirates tomorrow night? Yes. Yes. I will do the Pirates for as long as I can. As long as they're winning, which I know they're not, but, we'll see how they look. Again, they need to take 2 or 3 from the Mets. If they can't do it, I don't think it'll be a good ending to the season, to be honest. I think I'm just tired. I need to drink more water. I haven't been drinking enough water as of late. Oh, black and gold? Oh, you talk. Okay. I don't know yet. I'm trying to think. What I can probably do. You know what I can probably do is come up with something that kind of looks like the lineups I have for football. Or not, pardon me, football, baseball. And that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just make like a little square, get some lines in between, like, where it says QB backup there, and then rushing, there's a line there, line between Rodgers and receiving, and then make a box. And then, of course, for the second team, believe it or not, I'm flicking back and forth between 2 things. I mean, it's copied and paste. So, and then for the second team, I'll probably do the same thing. I'll probably do like I do for the MLB lineups, where it's like the other, the home team or like the stadium of whoever team that I'm showing, and then of course we'll flip, we'll keep the colors. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that. Let me write that down because I forget things. I don't even look at what I write down half the time. Lineup for stats. Tecmo Bowl. I never really played Tecmo Bowl, to be honest with you. A lot of people did, but that was before my time. I played. My youth was NFL 2K2, 2K1, 2K2. Thoughts on Beck and his running back? Oh, Beck has looked really good. Beck has been pretty solid. He's made some nice throws. And Bam Knight, I mean, I saw him play last year. I thought he was really good. He had the fumble. But Knight, I like Knight. He's pretty shifty. I think he can be pretty good with a good line. Kiner is all right. Need to see a little bit more, but 5 carries, 22 yards. And of course, A.J. Dillon on the Panthers. I like him. He's a Steeler. To me, he's a Steeler. He's not on a Steeler. He's just a big guy. It's not as big as the bus, but he's a big dude. It'd be great to have on the Steelers. Tecmo Bowl's classic. Yeah, never played it though. Never played it. Bucks are in a fix. They're going to need to take 2 or 3 for the rest of the season. Again, the postseason. I don't know about the rest of the season, but they definitely need to take 2 or 3 from the Mets for me to really have much faith. If they cannot take the series against the Mets, I will say it's probably over. But I don't know. We'll see. Electric football is that the like the handheld? I think I may have played that. I think my dad had 2 versions of that. Dreamcast best football. Yeah, no, Dreamcast. Love the NFL 2K. It was so good. In fact, give me a sec. I've shown it before on here. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I will be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. Because why not? All right, well, let's go ahead and... Okay. So this was essentially my childhood here. So I played a little bit of this, though this, I didn't really... This is, you know, it was fun, but it wasn't the best. Yeah, NFL 2K. Really enjoyed NFL 2K, though. But to me, I don't know, this is the one I played a lot as a kid, to be honest with you. I played this one probably more than 2K2, but this is the only one I play now, essentially, as an adult. Every now and then I'll play NFL 2K2 on the Dreamcast. It's so good. It's such a fun game. That's great. And then for the PS2 era, played a little bit of 2K3, but I didn't really enjoy this one as much as this one. Really didn't enjoy 2K5. That was a good game. And then I played a lot of Madden 05. That was probably my favorite Madden. And then, of course, NFL Street. That was, again, a great, top-notch game. All right, looks like we're back, and that bounces into the landing zone, then bounces out of bounds. I feel like it was a pretty quick halftime, but hey, it is what it is. So it looks like it bounces at the 10, then rolls into the end zone. They will have it at the 20 to start the second half. I might leave the headset off. We'll see. If I need the headset, we'll go with it. But that might clean up a little bit of the announcing. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's like the plug-in in the field where the player figurines fire right down the field. Oh, yeah, I do not even recall that. But yeah, appreciate you, Denny, again. I totally understand. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20. Beck is still in the game. Ball at the 20 as Beck takes the snap, hands it off. No, play action, throws it to the right, caught at the 25, and then runs out of bounds at the 29, 30-yard line. Maybe the first down, not too sure. As of now, they're going to give him the first down. So it looks like they're going to mark him short. Good play action by Beck. Not too sure if they're going to give him the first. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Looks like they will not. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Cardinals. Beck is under center. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left as Beck hands it off up the middle. This is Knight at the 30 and is tackled at the 33-yard line. Big hits, but he did get the first down. Gain of 4 for Knight. Refunded your money. I put half of it on the Panthers money line to make it interesting. Nice. Old man loved the management game play for the field and concessions. Yeah, that was fun. The franchise mode was great. It's not even close to anything they do now. Like, it's so bad. 1st and 10 at the 33. Beck under center, receivers to each side. And, oh, looks like Beck got someone to jump early. And that is going to be encroachment. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Cardinals. Great games might actually go by a Dreamcast. Yeah, it's so fun. I should look it up. I will. The electric game. That's interesting. All right, 1st and 5 for the Cardinals. Again, Beck still in the game. Maybe they give him the whole game. That'd be interesting. But yeah, he's at the 38 as Beck. Play action, rolling to his right, throws. It is caught at the 45. He's at the 50, and then hurdles out of bounds. It's still tumbling down, but a nice catch and run there for the Cardinals. That was Jamison Gears on the catch. Gain of 16, and that is an Arizona Cardinals first down. Nice play by Gears. I think teams should be able to do onside kicks when they want to. Yeah, I know. I don't like the kickoff. It's horrible. It's pretty disgusting, in my opinion. 1st and 10 at the 46. Beck is under center. And, oh, the running back. The running back got a little antsy. And that'll back him up 5. Yeah, Bravo. Yeah, I'll have to look up what it is. Russell loved the game. My grandparents had one, Bravo. Yeah, never played it. Sorry. I was born in 96. I did have a handheld of something. I don't know what it would be called. That was pretty much it. Then, of course, I had the Dreamcast. 1st and 15 at the 49. Hands it off to Kiner. Cuts up the middle, crossing the 50. Still moving his legs. And then is tackled at the 47-yard line. Nice effort by Kiner. Of course, again, trying to make up his little costly penalty. Gain of 4. As it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Cardinals. NFL trying to put another league in Europe. I hope not, to be honest with you. I despise what the NFL is doing. But I know people have different thoughts on that. Second looks like 2nd and 10. Ball at the 46 as Beck drops back. Play action. Stepping up. Throws, dumps it off. It's caught at the 43 and is going to be tackled at the 41. But there's another penalty. Unsure who it's going to be on. Looks like it's going to be on the Cardinals. So that little gain is nullified by the penalty holding. That'll back him up 10. I'm going to put this on. I need to. The Pirates game is at 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central. Mets and the Pirates. You know, I know it's not really funny. It's only real funny like if you like play a lot of like sports video games, or at least modern ones, or maybe not modern ones, but I don't know, just the way I say the Pirates. It sounds like a generic video game announcer. But anyway, 2nd and 20. Beck drops back, looking, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 45, running backwards. He's at the 50, now moving forward at the 49, and then ripped out of bounds at the 47-yard line. That was pretty bizarre by Virgil, but he makes the catch. And it's going to be 3rd and about 11 coming up. Let's go back, Panther. Appreciate you, Rose, for hanging out. Yeah, I'm not too sure what Commodore 64 there is, Jared and Chris. But I'm sure it has nothing to do with anything that I've played. As Beck drops back, looking, throws to his right, dumps it off. It's caught at the 45 and then is twirled around and tackled at the 41-yard line. And it looks like the Cardinals will have to punt it away, maybe. I don't know. I mean, everyone has a leg now, so this would be about a 59-yard kick. We'll see what Coach LaFleur decides to do. The new coach of the Cardinals, Mike LaFleur. Looks like they're going to stay on the field. This will be interesting. Fourth and 5, ball at the 41. Need to get to the 36 for a brand new set of downs. Back in the gun, 2 receivers left and 1 to the right as Beck drops back. Looking to his left, pump fakes. Floats it down the left side. He's got a guy. It is dropped. No, he catch it. He caught it at the 10. Or no, did he not? It bounced out of his hands. That's what I thought initially. Incomplete. Virgil couldn't hang on to it. Turnover on downs. Virgil had it in his hands, and then it's jarred loose at the very end. Good play by Simmons on the defense. So Panthers ball whenever we do come back. Let's go, Panthers. Appreciate your Rose. No, you're good, Mads. Go ahead. That's kind of fine. That'll be fine with me. Old home computer dock. Yeah, I have no idea. Sorry. Had a Commodore 64 as well. It's a computer before your time. Very popular in the day. Gotcha, yeah. No idea. No, none. I'm lost. All right. Again, make sure, of course, hit the like button. Make sure to sub to the channel. It is free. And like I said, not really sure on how it's going to go. Possible I may have overdone it on the hashtags. I'm kind of thinking that's what I did. Thinking I may have messed up, but that's okay. I mean, it's whatever. Back throw right in his hands, and he's been accurate. A little bit behind, just a tad bit behind, but still a pretty good throw. Catchable pass, very much the case. Again, Beck has looked really good. Court cases have decided college players should be paid. Now, playing college football is your profession. So why do you have to subscribe to a 4-year deal? Because why can't they sign a 6-year deal to Alabama, let's say. I mean, it's still college, right? I don't know. It should be degree. I don't know. I don't really like the... Like, to me, you should get 5 years. Like, that should be the max. And that's including a redshirt year. So, I don't know. I think it's just way too far. It's gone way too far. Violated the Constitution. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to really look into it. I don't know if I'm qualified to really say anything, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know. It's gone ridiculous. Dial tone is, I think so. I want to say I do. Modern generation's not. Yeah, I don't. I want to say. I don't know. I've heard the phrase, but I don't really know. It has something to do with the phone. It's zero's the operator. Maybe it's the hashtag. I don't know. Or the pound key. As there's a toss down the left side, and he is going to be tripped up in the backfield. Not much happening there for Anthony Tyus. It's like it's a loss of 1. 6-year deal would be a lot of Becks in college, yeah. If you look at the U.S. Constitution, forced the NCAA into it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's, yeah, I just don't like how it's going. 2nd and 11 as King hands it off up the middle. Tyus stumbles, making his way forward still at the 45, fumble, and it's recovered by Arizona. And Tyus holding his arm. Oh my goodness. So Tyus, after stumbling, made a nice cut up the middle and then fumbles the ball, recovered by Arizona, and the Cardinals will take over around midfield. Just punched it out. The peanut punch. Everyone does that now. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 48. Arizona in Carolina territory. So Beck is done. Really nice performance from him as the backup hands it off up the middle, but Kiner's going nowhere. Kiner losing a yard on the play. Showing Larry Fitzgerald, he was a ball boy for the Vikings. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. 2nd 11, ball at the 49. Need to get to 38 for Brandon Zeta Downs. He drops back. He's looking over the middle, throws. It is caught at the 40 and then tackled at the 39-yard line. That was Virgil on the catch. Keaton Slovis on the throw. So Keaton Slovis, I believe he also played for Pitts. I could be wrong. But he is in for the Cardinals. Should they mimic the NFL with preseason games? I'm not in favor of college pay myself and stopped watching. I understand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they should. Preseason games are essentially the non-conference games. As he hands it up, the middle gets the first down and then is tackled after a gain of about 3. First down, Cardinals. That was Corey Kiner on the carry. Made some sick nachos. Haven't had nachos in forever. Then he was a Commodore 64 kid. Yeah, I have no idea. Not a jalapenos guy. To be honest, I like just the straight cheese. I mean, if you put beef there, ground meat, that's fine. Yeah, I kind of just do the cheese, though, as hands it off up the middle, and he will be tackled at the 31-yard line. Gain of about 5 for Kiner. Corey Kiner, 9 carries, 34 yards on the day. Again, apologies, of course, as they're kind of focusing on the interviews with Larry Fitzgerald. Can't provide a picture or a formation. Slovis under center as he drops back, play action, looking, throws to his right, caught at the 28, makes a guy miss at the 25. He's at the 20, cutting inside the 15, and tackled at the 11. Nice catch and run, and that's going to be an Arizona Cardinals first down. That was Xavier Weaver on the catch for a gain of 19 yards. 3 catches, 31 yards for Weaver. Yeah, no veggies. Like to see the Delaware Blue Hens make some noise, yeah. Don't know if that happens. Beef, jalapeno, a little black olive. Really, I'm not a black olive guy. 1st and 10 at the 12 as Slovis hands it off up the middle. He's at the 10 and tackled at the 9. Gain of 3 for Evan Hull. Wasn't Evan Hull a Steeler as well last year? Or no, am I tripping? I might be tripping there. I don't know. Yeah, and jalapeno, I'm actually not a jalapeno guy. I don't really. If it's there, it's there. But I'd rather not. I definitely want some nachos now. I really do. All right, 2nd and 7 at the 9. Slovis drops back, looking to his right. Moving to his right is Slovis, keeping his eyes downfield. Throws, caught, but it's out of bounds. Incomplete, and there's a flag. We'll see what comes of it. First Family Computer Texas Instrument TI 99/4A. Kids in your video games. In my day, we had to write our own games. This guy. That's crazy. Looks like that's offensive holding. That'll back him up. 10-yard penalty. 2nd and 17 coming up for the Cardinals. Slovis in the gun. 2 receivers to each side. Drops back, looking to his right. Now over the middle. Pump fakes. Oh, and down he goes. That's a sack. Slovis just was surrounded. Took a while for everything to kind of progress or just, trying to make it happen downfield. No one really got open. Maybe had a guy open in the flat there, but it was too late. So that is a 10-yard sack. That was Nick Hampton in on the sack for Carolina. So 3rd and 27. Once promising, now they're going backwards. Need to get to the 2 for a brand new set of downs. Not too sure that'll happen as Slovis hands it off on the delay. Oh, and he slips but gets back up and then is tackled at the 25-yard line. Slips at the 27 but then jumps straight up. That was pretty impressive there, but only 4 yards. Slovis was a Cardinals fan, apparently. That's pretty cool. Like the idea of bowls being part of the playoff. I don't have interest in the Idaho Potato Bowl if the winner doesn't advance. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's the thing with the playoff. They made the bowl so irrelevant. 43-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 2017, your score. Arizona with the lead. 4:42 left to go in the 3rd quarter. They'll be back. I'll be right here, of course. Just made corn fritters, if anyone knows what that is. Syrup, of course. No idea. None whatsoever. Collinsworth season. It is Collinsworth season. Appreciate you, Draven, for hanging out to start the conference play as bowl games. Yeah, that's. I mean, I think. I want to say Joel Klatt proposed that, and I like that idea. I thought 2K was supposed to make another NFL game. They dropped the ball. They said no. Getting hungry. Yeah, I know. I'm hungry now. Unbelievable. You guys have... It's 9 o'clock where I live. I can't really eat this late, but you guys are going to make me do it, so I blame you guys. So thank you. The bowls are already irrelevant other than the national title. I guess so, but it's still, I don't know, it felt like it meant something. Winning your bowl game. I don't know. They need to rework the bowls to make them interesting. They need to make it to where, like, I don't know. They need to also make it to where it's pretty even. They need to do away with conferences being attached to certain bowl games. I don't know. They need to figure that out. The playoffs are good. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Do you really want a muffler for winning the Minnicky Car Care Bowl? No. They need to make it better. They need to make the rewards. Been lurking also. I got burnt out of MLB, so I've been off and on watch. I hear you. Yeah, baseball's just, it's long. And, of course, it doesn't help that the Pirates are really struggling as of late. Yeah, I hear you, Draven. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're doing well, man. The Pirates, though, hey, they return to Miami next week. That's where it all started, Draven. That's when you first discovered the channel last opening day, 2025. That's when he discovered the channel. They'll be returning. So maybe they can right the ship in Miami. I don't know. I hope they can right the ship there. It'll be nice because last year, just horrible start to the year. All the blown leads. I think they blew every game in that series except for one. They held on to one, but they were leading Miami in every game in the 9th inning and then blew it. Anyway, we are back. Arizona leading 20-17. Pretty solid first half. Let's see if the Panthers can tie it up. Would I rather go home for Christmas or get a muffler for playing the Kansas City Muffler Bowl? I don't. Yeah, again, I think we can all agree that the rewards need to be a little bit better. As there's the kickoff, and that'll be fielded at the 1. He's at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and slips at the 28. That was a return of 25 yards. Jimmy Horn on the return. Now, if they made the Cheesecake Factory Bowl, you know they will play hard for some cheesecake. Yeah, they just need to get better sponsors. Hopefully, we're going to string some wins together. Yep, exactly. All right, 1st and 10 at the 27 for Carolina. King is under center. Receivers are in tight. Receivers to each side as King hands it off up the middle, dancing around and moving. Pyle still moving at the 30 before he's brought down to the 31-yard line for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Panthers. That was Anthony Tyus on the carry. Looks like they're only going to give him 3. The Porsche Bowl. Well, I don't know. That seems to be, I think the advertiser would probably lose there. Especially if it's like, Tulsa versus Akron or something like that. 2nd and 7 at the 30. In the gun is King as he takes a snap and hands it off up the middle. This is Tyus. Tyus fighting forward, but not going to get much as he's brought down at the 32 for a gain of 2. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up for the Panthers. There are too many bowls. Yes, no, that is correct. With the 13 games, it should only be if you have 7 wins. You can't go in at 500. You can't do it anymore. You need to have 7 wins to be bowl eligible. Make it a little bit more worth it. 3rd and 5, need to get to the 37 for a brand new set of downs. King in the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver to left. Running back moving to King's right. As King drops back, looking over the middle. Hopping around and moving to his left. King may take off a run. He will. He's at the 35 and gets the first down. Nice play by King as he's tackled at the 38. Brand new set of downs, but there is a penalty, and it looks like it's going to be brought back. The American Standard Toilet Bowl. Sounds fantastic. And, yep, there it is. Holding call for the Panthers. It'll be 3rd and 15. It's always 500 or worse. Yeah, they just need to make it 7 wins. 7 wins, you get a bowl. Make it a little bit better than the 500. From the Niagara Falls. There we go. That'll be nice. That's all good, Michael. I appreciate it. Have fun. 3rd and 15. Again, they need to get to the 37 for a brand new set of downs. King in the shotgun as he drops back. Looking over the middle. Steps up. Throws down the right side. Caught at the 38. Bounces off a defender and then pushed out of bounds. Nice catch and was able to hold on to it. That is a first down, and there is a penalty. There is a penalty marker on the field. That was a pretty good throw. That is definitely King's best throw of the night. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense. Yeah, he kind of shoved the guy. It's like he took issue with the fact that he made the catch and was able to bounce off the would-be tackler. But yeah, Culp with the 15-yard penalty. That is not going to help his case. Yeah, Culp just kind of showing frustration there, not able to get it. Culp needs to know better than that. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. They're going to be in Arizona territory. Ball at the 47 as King is under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. King hands it off up the middle. Takes it down the left side. Tyus at the 45 and tackled at the 42-yard line for a gain of about 5. What AFC team is going all in like the NFC Rams? Really no one, to be honest. Go to the conference championship games. Disagree. I still think they matter. I do. I do think they matter. Long live the Myrtle Beach Bowl, yeah. Let's go Coastal. You're talking about Coastal Carolina? 2nd and 4. Ball at the 41. King under center. Receiver to left. Receiver to the right. King. Play action. Rolling to his left. King throws. It is caught at the 35 and then pushed out of bounds at the 33. That'll be a Carolina Panthers 1st down. That was Casey Washington with the catch. Washington wearing the Guardian cap. I believe he's the first player tonight I've seen with that. We'll say the Guardian cap. This one looks a little bit cooler than last year's. Last year was not that great. This year a little bit better, but I don't know. Still not really a fan of it, but it is what it is. 1st and 10 at the 34. Hands it off up the middle. This is Tyus. Tyus is going to be gang tackled at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. Tyus trying to muscle his way forward, but Cardinals were all over it. 2nd and 10. Football is back. It is. A lot of football talk tonight. Quarterback comparison, Haynes King, 13 for 19, 118. Carson Beck, though, stealing the show, 15 for 19, 188. Really good stuff from Beck. Made some nice throws. 2nd and 9, ball at the 33. King in the gun, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. As King takes the snap and hands it off up the middle, dancing around at Tyus, but Tyus can't get anything going as the Cardinals once again stonewall him, bringing up 3rd and 9. Again, we'll see Jacob probably, but I don't know. I'll have to look into a lot of things. 3rd and 9 coming up. King in the gun. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Need to get to the 24 for a brand new set of downs. As there's King, drops back, looking, throws to the middle. It's caught at the 26, but then tackled immediately. That'll be short. That'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Cardinals 20, Panthers 17. Panthers will have a 4th and 2 whenever we do come back. Like the conference championship games, but I don't like it when Alabama beats Slippery Rock, then moves up in the ranking. Yeah, I hear you. I understand. That. Who should the Steelers obtain? I don't know. Again, I'm just not real. I don't know. I guess I have a different mindset than most Steeler fans. I'm just focused on this year. Like that's what the Steelers are focused on, and that's kind of what I'm focused. I mean, I'll be interested to see what happens with Will Howard and Drew Aller, but you know, for the most part, I'm just all in on 2026. Out of conference scheduling this week, very much so. The game went from 9-10 to 4-10. Well, I mean, it was just not a good quarter, you know, but that's, you know, it's the preseason that we know. That's the preseason that we know. I don't know. It should be, if you're a power school, there should be no FCS. I mean, if there is FCS, there should be one FCS, one group of 6, and then, of course, another power school. And I think that would help out. And all those, by the way, the FCS games have to be scheduled in August or September. There's none of that late season stuff that the SEC does. That's ridiculous. That should never happen. You play your 2 weakest games, your FCS game, and the group of 6 games in August and September. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't do it. That needs to be changed. Everyone needs to have 9 games now, which I believe the SEC just now did it. And I don't know. I don't like the preseason poll. The preseason poll is the stupidest thing. It really is just a bunch of biased. It's really paper champs, essentially, whenever the preseason poll happens. Oh, that's good, ultimately. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. You know, again, you just got to put in the work. Got to be consistent. And like I said, I think I may have messed up. I think I messed up with the hashtags. I think I put too many hashtags. So that's on me. At least I kind of know. And I'll be looking at the analytics and seeing what other people did. That's what's so great about it, is that I'm still learning. Last year at this date, I had 405 subs. I believe that's what it was. 411 subs. So it can happen. You just gotta put in the time. All right, King is in the gun. 2 receivers left, one to the right, sending a man in motion. King takes the snap and moving to his right, dumps it off. Caught at the 25, is at the 20, is at the 15, 10, 5, and pushed out of bounds at the 4. Nice catch and run by, who was that? Prescorn. Caden Prescorn with the catch and run for 22 yards. That'll be a Carolina Panthers first down. Very nice for Prescorn. So first and goal at the 4 as the Panthers looking to take the lead. And that'll be the first lead of the game. Your phone die? That happens. It happens. Worst thing to happen, especially in 2026. Sending a man to motion. King takes a snap, play action, rolling to his left, dumps it off, caught at the 5, and walks in. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. And the Panthers do take their first lead of the night. Anthony Tyus III is the recipient of the touchdown pass from King. 23-20 pending the extra points. Watching players that will work regular jobs in about a month or so. Some of them. I mean, they extended the practice squad, I think, to like, what, is it 15 players now? So I think a lot more players going to be on the practice squad for sure. Playoff poll is what counts. Delay, I got to catch you on the college. You'd kill it. What's your show email? What happened there? As that's going to be a extra points. Good. 24-20. Catch you up on college. You'd kill it. What's your show? Oh, the email is it's in the description, not the description, but it's on the channel. I can show it at the end. It's like drlayt at gmail.com. People just don't care about preseason. Well, I don't know. I'm looking at other people. They're kind of doing well, so I think I may have messed up. I think I did mess up. Notre Dame needs to join a conference or be left out. I think they should join a conference. Yes, I do think so. I don't think they should be left out because they're not in a conference, but they need to join a conference. But yes, they need to work on their scheduling because it's not good. It definitely benefits them. Yeah, I appreciate it, Brian. I thank you very much. I only one scorebook. Like I said, Ultimate, I don't know. I mean, look at that. I'm still having... I think it's the website. It's just not working for the NFL right now. So, like I said, I'm going to keep an eye on that as well. If I have to make my own, I'll have to make my own. But yeah, like I said, I think I may have jumped the gun on the hashtags. I think I put in too much. I knew it. I knew I did when I did it. I'm like, it's a little more than I usually did, but I was just so eager. You got to have a good balance. Now, of course, when you're really big, when you're like Tom Gross, you can just go live and people are just going to show up, right? But, I'm not there yet. Send you in a little essay at college has evolved. Okay, I got you. Appreciate you, Banking. Thank you very much for hanging out. Our Dame, though, has so much money from the NBC deal, they really don't need to join a conference. I know, like, the money-wise, but yes, I know. I had a lot of Notre Dame fans on here last year, and they were just, it was rough. They were whining, and I get their frustrations, but It would have helped them out if they were in a conference. I think that would have helped them. So Sanchez first place with most strikeouts. Well, that's good. They did win 7-3. So that is that. I don't know. I'm just kind of getting sad now with baseball. Now that football's here, I feel like it's over. No, it's not over. Should have been in the playoffs, TBH. I mean, I would have put them in over Oklahoma, Alabama. I thought they were better than those schools. But, yeah. It's, I don't know. It's the whole thing. It's different than, you know, and like in football, you play everybody. You can do that, yeah, with all the formula, but with college, it's more opinion-based, as that's fielded at the 10. He's at the 15, 20, 25, leaning forward at the 30, but then is now going to be pushed back. Looks like he'll be ruled down at the 30-yard line. That is where the Cardinals will begin their drive. Drew Brees, Hall of Famer, joining Tirico and Collinsworth in the booth. I think Brees, isn't he supposed to be like working for NBC? I can't remember if he does. First and 10 for the Cardinals. Slovis under centers. He hands it off. This is Hall at the 30 and is going to be brought down at the 34-yard line for a gain of 4. And thank you guys for hanging out. So like I said, I appreciate it. Kind of a preview of what's to come. Obviously, again, it'll be a little bit more serious whenever the NFL season is here. And college as well. Do a little bit of college, of course. So 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals. Slovis under center, 2 receivers left. One to the right. Slovis takes the snap, play action, drops back. He's looking, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 50, 45, spinning at the 40, and tackled at the 39-yard line. Big play, and that is a first down. Harrison Wallace on the catch of 27 yards for Harrison Wallace III. Good strike there by Slovis as well. He's 3 for 3, 56 yards. Pretty good. I don't know what they're doing here with Sean Payton, but they are. So 1st and 10 at the 39. Slovis hands it off. This is Hull up the middle. He's at the 35, dancing around at the 30. And then he will fight forward close to the line to gain. Not sure if he'll get the first down. Looks like they're going to give him a 9. So a nice run by Evan Hull. 2nd and 1 coming up. The NFL had 80 teams. There's a mystery element, but it's exciting. Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. It's just the whole thing. I think it's tough. MLB end their season before football starts? No. 2nd and 1 is Slovis, hands it off up the middle, dancing forward, gets the first down, and then is brought down at the 25-yard line. That is a first down for the Cardinals. Got most likely to appear at the bowl this year. Personally, I think the Broncos will be there. Most likely it's probably the Rams. Not saying that's my pick, but I would say the Rams. Rams are probably the best team. Doesn't guarantee that the best team will be there. Speaking of Slovis, appreciate it. Yeah, AJ. I was wondering. I think he played at Pitts. I'm ready for football, of course. 1st and 10 at the 25. Slovis under centers. He hands it off up the middle. Hole, making a guy miss, stumbling forward, and is able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Hole, of course, again, under heavy duress, immediately getting the ball. Thomas Incoom with the tackle. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Cardinals again. Cardinals actually trailing for the first time this game. Not that it matters. Anyway, 2nd and 10 at the 25. Slovis in the gun as he drops back, looking to his left. Moving up, throws, dumps it off at the 20. Makes a guy miss and is going to be gang tackled. Still moving his feet at the 17, but then brought down at the 18. So that'll be a gain of about 8. Good catch there by Fairweather. And again, making a guy miss and keeping his feet moving. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Cardinals. Anything can happen, but they are stacked. Yep. Yeah, they're going to be the popular pick. Like I said, not saying I'm picking them, but they are going to be the popular pick to go all the way. 3rd and 2, need to get to the 15 for Brandon in a down. Slovis under center as he drops back, play action, rolling to his right, throws. It is, oh, it's going to be dropped. Diving attempt would have been a nice play, but no, sir, couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. Pass intended for Xavier Weaver. We'll see if the Cardinals decide to go for it. A little bit of a delay, but I think we're going to be good. So the Cardinals will be on to attempt the field goal. 35-yard attempt from the right hash. Ryland in on and for the kick. Snap, hold the kick. It is up. It is good. Just tucks it in. Flirting with danger, but hey, he got it. It's now a 1-point game in Canton. 24-23. Panthers leading over the Cardinals. And again, apologies. Again, I know the score bug ain't working. That is not what I wanted to click. Random. That's the wrong Cardinals. Cardinals Diamondbacks. But yeah, that is just not working tonight. So we got that at least. Something. And again, just a little bit of a preview. That's how the stats will look for the most part. Again, I still need a Tennessee Titans one. I'm still trying to find one, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get one in time. There's the offensive stats, the defensive stats. AFC standings again, not predictions. I'll admit those are pretty close to what I'm thinking, but not quite. And then, of course, the NFC standings. And then the AFC playoff picture looks similar to that. And of course, the NFC, which obviously I didn't bother to make it. And then, of course, this is still under development. We're just going to get the passing leaders, rushing leaders, receiving leaders for each team. I think that'll be pretty fun. Beef up the broadcast. Hopefully Ozuna learns to pass block. Yeah, I know. Noticed anything at other views-wise? Scheduling too far in advance? Not really. Not really. I mean, you can schedule. It just depends. I mean, I've been lazy here in August, but for June and July, I had all my streams planned, already ready, a month in advance. Like at June 1st, I made them all for June, like all through June 30th. And then for July, same thing. All the way to the end of July. August, no. I actually, the last stream scheduled is the Mets series, so I don't know. Probably at the end of Sunday or Monday, I'll be working on planning out streams. I just have them unlisted, of course. Younger quarterbacks should pay attention to Stafford, especially after he throws a couple picks. He makes up for the mistakes. Yeah, Stafford, I mean, again, I'm not really a Stafford guy, but he's definitely viewed as one of the best quarterbacks now. Definitely plays fearless, for sure. All right, we are back again. 24-23, Panthers leading over the Cardinals. Not many people at the stadium anymore. It was pretty cool at the beginning, I guess. What time? The Pirates game tomorrow is at 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central. Ready for the Pirates and the Mets. Hopefully the Pirates can take two. I mean, I'd love to see a sweep, but I'll be happy with two. There's the kickoff. That'll be fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, 15, 20, 25. Cutting inside and stumbles his way to the 31-yard line. He's pretty frustrated that he was tripped up there. That was Jasim Reed with the kick return. And, of course, we got a commercial break. He can score quickly. He can. Appreciate you, Michael, for hanging out. Rising Rhino with the redirect. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Folks, make sure to check out Rising Rhino for all your football needs. Again, he covers the most football on YouTube. Just finished covering the Canadian Football League. So make sure, again, to subscribe to his channel. It is free. How many lefties are the Mets starting the series? I don't know, actually. I'm kind of curious. Since we have the time, I may as well check it out. I hope it's not many. I'm going to just click that. I will hate that, though. Yeah, I mean... Let's see. Tomorrow... It's going to be Thornton to lefty. That's fantastic. Okay, that's great. So tomorrow we got a lefty. It'll be Majinski there for the Pirates. Looks like it'll be Stock on Saturday, a righty. Then on Sunday, it'll be Manea, a lefty. It's so bad. It's so bad. The Pirates, it's not looking good, folks. It'll be okay, though. How's it going, Steel Town Girl? Welcome on in. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. Rise and Rhino Nation Redirect. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Scott. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well. Again, thank you, everyone. Again, if you're tuning in from Rising Rhino, right now we're in a commercial break. Panthers 24, Cardinals 23. Preseason action. I would say the player of the game, for those of you wondering, would be Carson Beck. 15 for 19, 188, and a touchdown. Really solid stuff. Carson Beck looking really good. Haynes King, a little bit better of a second half. I mean, the stats looking a little bit better than he probably has played, but 16 for 22, 149, and 2 touchdowns. But, yeah, we've seen some nice plays, more so in the first half. Second half kind of a little bit boring, but that is the way preseason is. Sock 7, wow. Battle of the Sox. Yeah, definitely going to hope that the Pirates can get it going tomorrow, man. You got to take 2. I don't care if there's a lefty. You got to do it. It's now or never. Now or never for the Pirates. All right, we are back. Again, Panthers 24, Cardinals 23. They're showing a guy that got a Hall of Fame Excellence Award. Not really familiar with that, but anyway, 1st and 10 at the 30 as King hands it off up the middle. He's stumbling forward. It breaks free and then is brought down at the 35-yard line for a gain of 5. Nice run. Nice effort by Miles Davis. His first carry of the night. And thank you very much, Scott. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just tired, but, you know, it's going all right. It's going all right. Hanging in there. 2nd and 5 at the 35. King under center. Sending a man in motion. That is Horn as he hands it off. This is Davis again up the middle. And will be brought down at the 39-yard line after a gain of 4. Like number 108. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate it. If a fan so much as holds their phone in their left hand, they got tabbed for the bullpen duty. Yep. It has been a disaster for the Pirates. Unbelievable. But it's 3rd and 1 here. I'm trying to ignore the Pirates. Pirates are really breaking my heart. Come on, Pirates. Here's the Panthers as he hands it off up the middle at the 40, 45, 50, 45, cutting inside the 40, 35, 30, 25, and tackled at the 24-yard line. Miles Davis with a gain of 36 yards. And that'll be a Carolina Panther first down. The center getting out in front of it, pulling. Good stuff. And blocking 2 guys. That'll help out. And Miles Davis with a nice run as the Panthers looking to extend their lead here in the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. King is under center. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Sending a man in motion as King takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his left. Throws to his right. Caught at the 30. He's at the 25, 20. And then tackled at the 19-yard line for a gain of 6. Banker, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, man. Just trying to get back into football shape where, again, last year I was doing 3 games, 4 games a day. I think baseball has kind of pampered me a little bit, to be honest with you. 2nd and 5 at the 20. King in the pistol, sending a man in motion as King takes snap, hands it off, makes a guy miss, cutting inside, but not able to get much as he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. That was Tyus. Looks like they'll give Tyus a yard, but it'll be 3rd and 4 for Carolina. Watch the rest of preseason be unbearable. Yeah, maybe. When it comes down to it, injuries are truly hurting the Buccos, Doctor. If they had a full squad, they'd be a different club. Yeah, I agree. W's in the chat for AJ. Just unfortunate, man. Couldn't have... Like, why the Pirates? 3rd and 4th and 19. King, play action, throws. It is off the hands of the receiver. Incomplete. Would have been a pretty tough catch. Way behind Horn. Incomplete. 4th and 4 coming up. Will the Panthers go for it? Looks like the Panthers will take the field goal. So this will be Fitzgerald. Made a 33-yarder. This one would be a 37-yarder from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is right down the middle, and it is good. 27-23. Panthers leading over the Cardinals with 6:53 left to go. Again, appreciate you, Rhino. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Folks, make sure to check out Rising Rhino for all your football needs. Again, we'll have a show together, of course, August 31st. That'll be pretty fun, of course, every Tuesday after that, or at least prior to the first game. I guess it'll be the 31st and the 8th. Then the 8th will be our second show. Like number Eli and Bryce. Bryce. Who's Bryce? I don't even know who Bryce would be. Bryce Young, I guess. But anywho, again, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, just kind of hanging out. Again, just a little preview of what is to come for the season. Again, some stats. Obviously, last year's stats. So that is the overall stats. Then this is the offense. The defense. AFC standings. Again, these are not my predictions, folks. Please do not react like they are. And, of course, the NFC. Again, just kind of there. AFC playoff picture, and then the NFC, which, again, I didn't even bother to change it up because it was just like, yeah, it's not even important. And then, here you go. Again, I'll fluff up this. Of course, I'll have team stats for both teams. What day of the week is your first episode? It's going to be Monday, August 31st. And then the second episode, which will be starting week 1, that'll be September 8th, because that'll be a Tuesday right before the NFL season. Bryce Young, NFL MVP 2026. Yeah, Rising Rhino, a lot of CTE. So you'll see a lot of that, and that's why I'll win every single argument we have. So I don't know. I kind of feel bad, but someone's got to humble Rhino. Someone's got to teach him ball. And some people just don't know ball. And some people do. There you go. Is the game over yet? It is not, Michael. It is 27-23. Again, apologies for the lack of score bug, as that is not working today, or at least not working for the NFL at the moment. Mike Tomlin wearing a Titans jersey, so pretty blasphemous, to be honest with you. Wow. But it is Chris Johnson, so I guess that's fair. All right, we are back. Again, the Panthers will be kicking off to the Cardinals. There is the kickoff. And he'll be fielded at the 10, 15, 20. Cuts inside the 25. It's at the 30, 35, and then tackled at the 37-yard line. And that is where the Cardinals will begin their drive with 6:48 left to go in the fourth quarter. Roll the dice on Bryce. Yeah, good luck. Haynes King will be the starter by week 3. I don't know about all that. Jackson Dart MVP. All right, so look what Rhino has done. He has now started some interesting conversations and statements in the chat. All right, 1st and 10 for the for the Cardinals. Again, 27-23 here in Canton as Slovis play action drops back, looking, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 45, tackled immediately. But that is going to be a first down. Virgil with a nice catch. 4 catches, 50 yards for Virgil. Keeping it going. 6:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. First football game I've heard you call with crowd noise ads. Yeah, I think it'll help. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully it is an improvement. 1st and 10 at the 45. 5 points away from history. Another touchdown will do it. 54 points. The all-time record in the Hall of Fame game. We're at 50. Looks like they're actually going to review this, so we got a challenge. Let's see, Virgil. Did he hold on to it? I don't know. It looked good, but they're going to go to commercial break. Okay, Haynes King starts by $7. $50 deal or no deal? I mean, he's not going to start by week 7. But yeah, I just don't feel like taking money away, you know. Yeah, I hear you, Ricky. I hear you. That's a catch. It looked like a catch. I don't know why they're even reviewing it, to be honest with you, but whatever. I guess they got to get the challenge. Like, oh, yeah, remember this, guys? You guys remember that? I don't know. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hopefully all is going well in your side of things, your neck of the woods. And this is kind of like a tune-up for me. Again, I've obviously had a rough night, but trying to make something happen. Trying to get back into it. Slovis was never good. Never this good at Pitt. Yeah, he was not really all that great. No. Yep. Pitt. I don't know. Pitt is just not that great. Just at the end of the day, they just. I don't know. It's a shame. I don't know. I just never really seen them have it. I mean, obviously the Kenny Pickett senior year was really good, but even then they lost to Western Michigan. If they did lose to Western Michigan, they make the playoff or at least close? I don't know. It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Not because Haynes King is good, because Bryce Young is hurt and sucks. Kenny throws 4 picks in week 5. They're 0-6, so they... No. Kenny Pickett is the GOAT. 111 likes. Yeah, no, we got a lot of likes. I appreciate it. This replay brought to you by DraftKings. Yeah, essentially. Call stands. Again, that was pretty ridiculous. Why even challenge that? Whoever challenged that for Carolina should be removed. I guess you got to show off the challenge thing, I guess. I don't really know. But regardless, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. They're at the Carolina 45. As Slovis hands it off up the middle. He's at the 40, 35, and tackled at the 32-yard line. Kiner with a nice run at 13. And that'll be an Arizona Cardinals first down. Looks like I've lost my audio, but that's because my battery died. Yes, it is on Xbox. I know that's embarrassing. Don't claim to be an Xbox guy, though. Never wanted to be. 1st and 10 at the 32. Slovis under center, hands it off up the middle. This is Kiner. Kiner falling forward, but all the Panthers are all over him after a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up. 5:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Show the game. This guy's an idiot. Teddy, congratulations. You're the first moron of the 2026 season. What an idiot. So goodbye, Teddy. As there's a little dump off there, and he's going to lose a couple. He's going to lose 2. 3rd and 11 coming up. What in the world? Teddy with the CTE. 3rd and 11 coming up for the Cardinals. And of course, the Super Bowl rematch, Patriots-Seahawks, September 9th. in the gun is Slovis. Need to get to the 22 for a brand new set of downs. Slovis takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right, throws. It is caught at the 21, makes a guy miss at the 20. He's at the 15 and tackled at the 14-yard line. Nice catch by Virgil. Nice move as well. That was probably even better. And that is going to be a brand new set of downs for the Cardinals. Gain of 16. That was a really nifty move. Made the catch and making the guy miss. Made him look silly. So 1st and 10 coming up there in the red zone. Under center is Slovis, sending a man in motion as Slovis hands it off up the middle. He's plowing forward. There's a big pile. He'll get about 2. Steelers and any specialty staff. Yeah, wait, hold on. Did the Steelers and any specialty staff in? Bucks added a speed coach this year. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, as far as the other coaches, I would not know. Yeah, Teddy's an idiot. NBC paying Tomlin tons of cash as an analyst, more than Fox offered. Yep. Yeah, NBC has a lot of money. They're paying a lot of money for the one game a week, essentially. In general, 2nd and 8 at the 12. Slovis, play action, rolling to his right, throws, caught at the 10, and he stumbles out of bounds at the 6. Makes it 3rd and short. Harrison Wallace, the 3rd, with the catch and run, gain of 7. All the trolls went to bed. Yeah, I don't know. Just a lot of morons. How's the game? It's okay. I mean, the first half was really good. First half was good. Second half, not as much. Slovis under center, sending a man in motion as Slovis hands it off up the middle, dancing around, gets the first down, and looks like that'll probably be, it's going to be whistled dead at the 3. That is a gain of 2 for Evan Hull. First down, 1st and goal for the Cardinals as the game is kind of winding down. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Decent game. Yep. Going to cover more preseason? I don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe Steelers Packers, but we'll see. I think I messed up. I think I put too many hashtags. I think I messed up. But I don't know yet. I don't know. I want to look into see what others did, you know. Because definitely getting killed. As that is going to be a timeout. Slovis, and it looks like the Cardinals just weren't really in their proper formation. Everyone's scrambling around. So timeout Arizona, 2:38 left to go in the 4th. Do I think Justin Herbert finally wins his first playoff game? Ooh, that's a good question. Who do I have? You guys can't see this. I need to look at what my actual predictions are. No, not this year. Not according to my predictions. I'm going to say no. All right, 1st and goal at the 3. Slovis under center, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hashtag messed up. I did. I messed it up. This is all on me. It's my fault. Slovis hands it off up the middle. He's leading. He's fighting, but that was going to be pushed back by the Panthers after a gain of a yard or so. Maybe just, well, they're going to give him 2. Corey Kiner with 14 carries, 57 yards. I think Herbert doesn't have what it takes. I agree. Tomlin says he does not miss that bet in Latrobe training. Yeah, I heard that. They put your top 3 hashtag as Livestream Live Cardinals. Like I said, I messed up. I put a little too much, I think, as well. The sweet spot is about 10 to 12. I think I put like 17. I'm an idiot. I think last year with the NFL I was doing 13 or 14, so I guess that works. But anyway, 2-minute warning here in Canton, 27-23. Cardinals trying to punch it in. We'll see if they're able to. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Livestream live in Cardinals. That will not help me out. Also, again, it could have been the thumbnail. Like I said, I really I like the thumbnail a lot, but it also, again, I think people will just like the logos. But yes, this is a thumbnail that I will have whenever I'm actually good. Like set. I really do like this, though. I don't know. There's something just cool about seeing the helmets. Like nostalgic. It's just nostalgic. I don't know if it's nostalgic, but I think it's pretty solid. Hashtag, 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 tag, hashtag, 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 hashtag. Yes. But yeah, no, I like that though. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do a logos. So, but hey, this is a test. That's why you do it now. You get all this stuff out of the way. And again, it's good to know that the score bug also isn't working, so that'll prep me for week 1 to create my own and have that ready to go. So, yep, it's all you can do. It's all I can do is it's preseason. It's preseason for me as well. Preseason for me. So anyway, again, appreciate it. Make sure, again, to leave a like. Make sure to sub to the channel. It is free, folks. It is free. Again, I'll be back tomorrow for some more Pirates, of course. I know everyone loves the Pirates here. But yeah, MLB Pirates and the Mets at 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central. I'm looking back. Teddy actually has been here before. Wow, that's interesting. That's wild. So Teddy, you would think he would have knowledge, or he's just, again, an idiot. Just forgets things. All right, anyway, we're back. 2-minute warning. Cardinals knocking on the door, trying to take the lead. Slovis under center, receiver to the left. 2 receivers in tight to the right, sending a man in motion as Slovis takes the snap. Play action, rolling to his right. Throws. It is caught. Was he in bounds? They say, what are they talking about it? Incomplete. He slid. He caught it. Green with the catch. 1, 2. I don't know. That's a pretty horrible camera work there. Here's a better angle. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. That might be a catch. I think that's a touchdown. I think that's a touchdown. I don't know if they're going to review it. Are they reviewing this? It might be reviewing. I think they have to. I would say it's a touchdown. He gets a shin down. That's a knee. A knee is 2 feet. That is a touchdown. I think the Arizona Cardinals are going to take the lead. Hashtag idiots. Napoleon Dynamo. Yep. Todd's name keeps coming up to coach Tampa next year. I think it's because Todd Bowles is on the hot seat, so people are throwing out names. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Next year, I don't know. I think he could get another. I think he will get another look. It looks good. It's bright. It's clean. Catch the eye. And hypes you for football for sure. Bucks take the Mets series. I hope so, William. Female ref should have called a touchdown. Yeah, there were 2 refs in the area. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I guess the guy in the back didn't really have a good visual of it. Yeah, the female ref would have had a better look at it. Yeah, I don't know. I would have called it a touchdown and then, of course, review it. That looked pretty good. After review, it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is a record, folks. Never, ever have there been more points in a Hall of Fame game than what you're seeing tonight. 29-27. Cardinals have taken the lead with under 2 minutes to go here in Canton. I wouldn't get rid of her. She's actually been doing it for years. But yeah, I get what you're saying, though. Definitely, if you're the first of anything, you got to be really good. First, no, I think but she's been doing it for a few years now. But yeah, I definitely would agree with the thing is like, hey, if you're the first of somebody, whatever it is, you got to be the best. You got to be like up there. Extra point is up. It is good. 30-27. Cardinals with the lead. So we'll see the Panthers try to punch it in. Again, you have to imagine they will not want to kick a field goal. Impressive game. Yeah, very nice. She identifies as a referee. Yep. That's her pronoun. But no, pretty solid. Honestly, not a bad game. The first half, again, a lot better. But the second half, it's all right. Not bad. But yeah, the most points in a Hall of Fame game. And we'll see what Haynes King can do here with under 2 minutes to go. King 17 for 24, 154 on the night. Again, kind of a dink and dunking, but, you know, again, he's not really a passer. He's more of a running quarterback first. $150 on the kickoff. King will go out there with 75 seconds to get in field goal range. I mean, probably. I mean, I hope so. I mean, usually that's how it works. But again, I don't think they'll be kicking the field goal. All right, there is the kickoff. And that'll be fielded in the end zone. That's going to help him out, of course. Again, what an idiot. I don't understand why kickers even do that. So the Panthers will have it at the 35. So you only need to go like 20 yards for field goal range at this point. But again, you have to imagine they'll be trying to punch it in because no one wants to really see an overtime preseason game. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. They're at their own 35. Haynes King is ready to go. Go Pack. Appreciate you, Steve. Appreciate you for hanging out. We're checking in here at the end. King in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Sending a man in motion. That is Horn as King drops back. Looking to his right. Throws down the right side. And he's hit as he threw incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Panthers. Need a stupid kicker's audio clip. Well, I mean, I'm a former kicker myself. I don't know. I can't really hate on kickers too much. Though oh my goodness, again, my Hall of Fame kicker take. Oh, it made so many people so mad. Oh my goodness, last year, I remember that. As I said, kickers should not be in the Hall of Fame. Special teamers should not be in. Oh my goodness, the people were so angry with that take. 2nd and 10, ball at the 35. King drops back looking. He floats it down the right side, and it is overthrown. Incomplete. Washington's looking for a flag, but no flag is thrown. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Panthers. Appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you very much. Again, I'm a guy that, you know, was a special teamer in, you know, obviously high school, but no, I definitely don't think they are Hall of Fame in my mind. 3rd and 10 at the 35. King drops back. He's looking. Steps up, throws. It is caught. What a catch at the 48. Tackled immediately. But he will have a first down. Washington with a nice catch. First down, Panthers. Wow, they're going to mark him at the 45. What in the world? Looks like they're going to mark it. Wow, that's pretty bizarre by the referee. I don't know what he was doing. 1st and 10. King scrambling, moving to his right, throws. It's caught at the 50. Trying to get out of bounds. Does he? He does, but he's pushed backwards. And the clock will move 1:13 and counting. Panthers with 2 timeouts left. So they do have time. Again, that was a pretty horrible spot by the referee. I don't know what he was doing. Wasn't looking to the side. 2nd and 2 at the 47. Need to get to the 45 for a brand new set of downs. King in the gun as he takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. He's got the first down, crossing the 40, tackled at the 38. And that is a Carolina Panthers first down. 52 seconds left. They will call a timeout. This game televised. It is NBC. Yes. Didn't expect King to do this well. No, he's not. He's a runner first. Yes. No, he's looking much better in the second. At first half, I'm sorry. I know I disagreed with you with the Kenny Pickett and Haynes King thing there, but King, yeah. In the second half, I would say yes, much better game than Pickett. Well, yeah, the second half much better than the first. Ready for football? Yes, exactly. Finally, football. They can have their own door. The guys who kick stuff. Yeah, I guess so. Again, I do like kickers, but I definitely, I don't know. My Hall of Fame, I think, is just a little bit more prestigious than the average Joes. First and 10 at the 39. King in the shotgun. Two receivers to the right as he drops back, looking and dumps it off in the flat. It's caught at the 45 and tackled at the 43. That's a loss. A loss of 4. So King kind of not a great decision there. Losing some yards and some time. And a timeout as Carolina takes their last timeout. Thank you again, Romer. Appreciate it. Oh, doubleheader is almost over. It is. It is. Again, I got to get myself into football shape. So that might actually be the only reason I cover the Steelers-Packers next week is because of the get back into doing doubleheaders and triple headers for football season. Didn't Ray Guy get in the Hall? I think so. Yeah, I mean, there are some special teamers in the Hall of Fame. But for me, I wouldn't. I knew someone took so much issue with my Adam Vinatieri. I'm like, no, don't think so. Sorry, as King drops back. He floats it down the left side. It is incomplete. Tight coverage. And it's going to be 3rd and 14. Yeah, again, that dump off to the flat. And, of course, extinguishing the last time out there. That really, don't want to say end of the game because you never know what can happen, but that really dropped the odds of winning. And, of course, if Rhino were here, he would applaud the decision. With the QBR stuff, but no, that was just a bad decision by King, and of course, went worst case scenario. Would have been better off to drop it. 3rd and 14, King in the gun. Two receivers right, one to the left as King drops back. Heavy pressure, he steps up. King is moving, he's going, he's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. He's at the 15 and is pushed out of bounds. And that'll help out. That is a big play. It's actually going to be at the 17-yard line. 26-yard run by Haynes King. First down, Panthers. That was a huge play. Makes up for everything right there. Again, that is what King can do. Not really a great passer, but he can move. He can run. Ray Guy was the first punter to get in the Hall of Fame. There you go. Pirates baseball to football. Yep. Not a bad game. Entertaining, high score. Yeah, Alec, probably the best preseason game I've ever watched. As King drops back. He's looking, floats it to the end zone. Incomplete. Pass intended for Jimmy Horn. Tight coverage there by Culp. Game on its eye. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to kick a field goal. I think they'll go for it. Boom, indeed. Prefer games to start like this an hour earlier. Yeah. Pretty late. 11 o'clock on the East Coast. Do they play OT? I don't think so. Anyway, they might. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Jared says no. Cards head coach acting like they're winning the Super Bowl. Yeah. Well, it is his first game, so he might be pretty excited. 2nd and 10. He drops back. King looking, throws it, and it is... Did he catch it? He did. He caught it in bounds, though. 16 seconds. They got to clock it. 13, 12. Ball, by the way, at the 5. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. And it clocks it with 6 seconds left. So much time wasted. Horn really took his time getting to the middle. And, yeah, the Panthers kind of lethargic there. That is not good. But 6 seconds left. If you go with the quick pass here, you get 2 plays. Oh, man, you gotta go for it. 6 seconds left. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Cardinals 30, Panthers 27. Panthers have it. 2nd and goal at the 5. 6 seconds left. King drops back looking, floats it to the end zone. Incomplete. 2 seconds left. Pass intended for Elijah Cooks. And it'll all come down to this. Go with the goal line play. Again, it's good to get the quick pass. You want to give yourself as much chances. A lot more preseason work to do for both teams. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And me, again, I don't know, maybe a little bit better as the game went along, but yeah, it was rough for me at times. All right, last play of the game, 3rd and goal at the 5. King in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Moving right to left on your radio screen as he drops back. He's looking. King looking, he's moving, he's going, extends, touchdown, Carolina Panthers, Haynes Kings. With the walk-off, running it in, touchdown, running touchdown. The Panthers defeat the Cardinals 33-30. 13 plays, 65 yards. All done in 1:55. King with the game-winning rushing touchdown as the clock expires. That's a pretty neat way to start your NFL season, folks. I know it's preseason, but what a play by Haynes King. Again, doing it with his feet. That is where he's at his best. And he showed it there. Again, a big play, 3rd and 14. They're around the 40-yard line. Again, a huge run, making it pretty much extending the game by doing so. And, of course, again, making it done or getting it done with his feet. Touchdown King, Haynes King. Panthers 33, Cardinals 30. What a game. Thank you again, W's. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, nice ending. Very nice ending. I am ready for it. Ready for it. All right. Again, sorry about the score bug. Don't know why. It just wasn't working tonight, but we got through it. Folks, that'll do it for me. I got to build the stamina back up. So I'm tired. Actually, no, I'm not even lying. As soon as I took off the headset and hid the screen and I took the camera off me, I actually got a jolt of energy just now. I'm going to probably play Call of Duty. But anyway, you guys all have a great rest of your night. I'll be back tomorrow night for the Pirates and the Mets, 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central. And hopefully I'll see you then. Of course, we'll have one of our songs play us out. Again, we did debut all 10 songs tonight, which 2 of them are repeats. If you've been here forever, you know which 2 I'm talking about. But we'll go ahead and play the closing song. I really enjoyed it. It's so good. I like it so much. Y'all take care. Y'all have a great rest of your night. I'll see you next time right here on the Dr. Delay Sports Network. See you soon, folks.
Feel the pressure. No shortcuts. Let's go. Beat you. Beat you. Bills bring thunder through the snow. Dolphins make the whole coast glow. Patriots fight. Jets take flight. Somebody's earning it tonight. They'll beat you. Steelers waving black and gold. Ravens never doing what they're told. Bengals bite. Browns don't quit. Every snap's another hit. They'll beat you. Who's gonna stand? Who's gonna fall? Only one team's walking tall. They'll beat you. Beat you. Beat you. Beat you. Beat you. That's what we came to do. Every yard, every play, we're coming straight through you to beat you. Beat you. No backing down today. Every whistle, every hit, we came to dominate and beat you. Yeah. Texans grind, Colts attack. Jaguars never looking back. Titans hit with all they've got. Every Sunday's red hot. They'll beat you. Chiefs strike fast, Raiders roar. Broncos always wanting more. Chargers flash across the field. Nobody's giving in. They'll beat you. No excuses. No mercy. Just football. Time to beat you. Cowboys shine beneath the lights. Eagles soar on Sunday nights. Giants battle, Redskins fight. Every city's feeling right. They'll beat you. Packers frozen, Bears stand proud. Lions make Detroit loud. Vikings sound that northern call. Every fan gives it their all. They'll beat you. Beat you. Beat you. Win some, lose some. Next week's coming. Suit up, stand up, bring the noise. Time to beat you. Falcons fly, Panthers run. Saints chase one more championship run. Buccaneers won't fade away. Every season starts today. They'll beat you. Seahawks rise above the rain. Cardinals soaring through the game. 49ers chase the crown. Rams refuse to back down. Beat you. Beat you. That's what we came to do. 32 teams.
319. 319.